Welcome to the show. The Social Guys, everybody. Episode 68.
Yeah.
We got a cool guest on today.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited about this show, actually.
Same.
Good friend of ours, Rylan Ward, coming on the show. There's the train.
On time.
Right on.
Bring it on.
Yep.
I have to shotgun faster every episode, right?
Yeah.
So apparently I'm just going to get down to 0.
Yeah, eventually. That's the goal.
Well,
0.1 seconds.
that's going to be a little difficult.
Yeah.
You could do it. I have faith.
We'll see. We'll see. Pretty good weekend for me. What about you guys?
Yeah.
Pretty good weekend, other than the fact that I got caught on national TV at the Bengals game, stuffing my face full of French fries.
Yeah?
Other than that, but yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Face full.
We,
Wasn't a pretty picture at all.
so just like, I mean, were they drenched in like nacho cheese and ketchup?
No, it was barbecue sauce because I'm a weird person.
I mean, that's not that weird. Like if you would have said like,
Mayonnaise.
yeah,
Or tartar sauce.
yeah,
That would be weirder.
If you would have said tartar sauce, I'd have
Yeah.
been like, you're a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, like, that's a secret.
That's a secret.
It's a secret.
Do you like tartar sauce
No,
and fries?
I hates tartar
Oh my
sauce. It's so gross.
Scared the shit out of me for a second. Like, McDonald's, watch out.
Minute.
Tartar sauce. That's how Gordon Ramsay says it. Tartar.
That's how it's spelled.
Fucking love Gordon Ramsay.
Isn't it?
Tartar.
You-
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Tartar.
You're not wrong at all there. Yeah.
There are words that I feel like make more sense if it's pronounced. how it's
Tartar?
spelled.
Yeah.
Like,
But they also pronounce aluminum as aluminium. That's not right.
aluminium.
Where do they do that?
England.
I've heard.
In
I've
England?
heard it.
Yeah.
Aluminium.
How do they say it?
Aluminium? I can't even do
like
it.
Aluminium.
Aluminium?
Aluminium.
We can't even
That's
do
a
it.
whole nother degree of Kentucky accent I've never fucking heard before. Holy shit.
Well, apparently there is an extra I that we don't pronounce, that they actually pronounce everything.
Okay, pull it up.
Yeah.
Cheyenne.
Aluminium.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
I know, I'm not pronouncing
I
it
thought
right.
it was spelled
Aluminum.
without that.
Yeah,
Oh, there is an
aluminum.
I.
Yeah,
There is.
There's an extra
Okay.
I that we
So
don't pronounce,
let's
apparently.
say-
Because it's not there.
I didn't think it was either.
It's not supposed to be there.
No.
Pronunciation. Let's see.
Aluminum.
Yeah. See?
Aluminum.
But apparently,
oh, wait.
like,
British.
oh, yep.
Okay, no,
Aluminum.
it didn't change. It did not change.
Yeah. So they're just really southern British
Yeah.
people.
Probably. Yeah.
I don't know why.
They're
it's
the
not.
Oklahoma of British.
That's got to suck.
It's aluminum. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like British's ass crack. That's where they spell. That's where they pronounce that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Absolutely.
It's there.
Jeez. Aluminum.
See, it's too much.
That sounds like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Aluminum.
Aluminium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing too much.
Good name.
Yeah.
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 Keep it
So Bengals lost this weekend.
Oh, that
The
was
fuck.
a roller coaster
It's
of
a goddamn
emotions.
trap game if I've ever seen it. CJ Stroud did play his ass off though.
CJ Stroud. That's the only reason why I'm not like, ooh, I am mad. I am mad.
Yeah.
But I'm
He's
still
good.
torn because
He's good. I actually have a buddy who lives really close to Houston, and he texted me during the game. He's a Broncos fan, though, by the way, which sucks even worse.
Yeah.
But he texted me during the game, and he was just like, man, that was a tough one. And I was like, honestly, though, I was like, I can't be that mad. CJ Stroud is playing fucking lights out right now.
let him.
Yeah, he's doing really well. But, like, the thing is, though, is that he said that in Houston, in that area over there, he said they are raving about that guy. They fucking love him.
I think. I mean, if he keeps doing what he's doing,
Yeah.
like,
They're bowing down to him like he's Joe Burrow right
yeah.
now.
And he's
Joey
playing
B.
like it.
Yeah.
They said these.
Joey
past
played
2
good, too.
games.
He did.
Honestly, it was our defense that let him.
Oh.
I could say it was Tyler Boyd, but I'm not going to say that.
Boyd and Mixon weren't on their A game, though.
No, but Boyd did drop that touchdown.
And-
Oh. Let's not even go there. Yep. We're not. Yep. Nope.
Yeah.
But Irwin caught the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, that was a sick pass, too.
Yeah.
That was good.
Like,
I
right
honestly
there.
thought that could have been intercepted.
I was
if that was
so
any other
hyped.
quarterback, it would have been intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I was so hyped, and then went just, and then brought it back up, fourth quarter, with a minute left, and then nope.
Again. He
Yeah.
did it again.
So many emotions.
Yeah.
So
2
many
weeks
emotions.
2 weeks in a row.
I don't like
CJ
that.
Stroud has come back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yes. And that's like a good. I don't know. It's like a.
I love
stat,
him
like
that he's a
not-
Buckeye, but I hate him because he's a Texan.
Yes.
So
Yes. I'm gonna.
Let's
root
just
for
forget
him.
that part.
I'm gonna root for him when he's
Yeah.
not playing the Bengals.
Buckeyes played good, though, too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
obviously, against
Yeah.
Michigan
Even
State.
though they dropped second in the
Yeah.
playoffs, but
I don't understand that.
it's fine. Because Georgia.
Fuck Georgia.
Yes.
Fuck Georgia.
Yes. I agree.
Jesus.
I agree.
How many dicks you gotta suck to be Georgia?
A lot.
Christ's sake.
probably.
Apparently.
Paige is like, I don't know, I've never been there before.
I don't want to find that number out.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
That takes two of us. It makes two of us. It takes
Only
of
two?
us. It might take two of us. I don't know. It's that 14
Divide and
incher,
conquer.
right?
You know, you gotta divide.
Divide and conquer.
Jesus. That's a porno if I've ever heard one. Divide and conquer. Mexican BBWs.
Oh, I can't see.
That's probably what they're saying too.
Oh my God.
Hey, we got a great show planned for you guys tonight. As always, Treg Rains, Paige Johnson, and Cheyanne LC behind the laptop there, guys. Get ready for a great show. Rylan Ward coming up next. We're excited. Social Guys, episode 68. Let's go. Roll it. Hey, welcome back to the show, everybody. Social Guys here. As always, Paige Johnson, Cheyanne Elsie, and Treg Rains. Today, our special guest, Rylan Ward. What's up, dude?
Oh, awesome. It's great to be here. I'm so excited.
We're excited that
Yeah,
you're
we
here,
are.
man.
I've been waiting a while for this. honestly.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. It looks like so much fun.
Oh, it is.
We have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I got some things before we start the show here. So
Oh,
I got
my.
these new Barnett Mega Sours, the sour apple. So we might have to try these at some point.
They suck.
But first, Rylan, I apologize, but before we get to you,
No, absolutely. You got to beat your time.
yeah.
You got to score to settle.
Wait, somebody's got to record this.
Okay.
Or not
We got-
record it.
We got 3 cameras rolling.
Yeah.
2 cameras
I'm
rolling.
sorry, time it. I don't have my phone. I'm just so excited I'm messing up my words.
She's still thinking about Georgia.
I'm still calculating how much and
Georgia.
how many.
Georgia.
Oh, should I have headbutted the mic?
Timer ready.
You got a timer ready? Okay. All right. All right.
All right, 5:25.
5:20. I feel like I don't know if I did that last time.
You did.
All right.
You can do it, bud.
I believe you.
Yeah, I believe in you, Trey.
You got this. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I just gotta suck really hard.
Another point for Georgia.
Yeah. You keep
One
scoring,
down.
they'll get a touchdown.
There you go.
All right, Cheyanne, get your mind out of the gutter.
Okay.
3, 2. Welcome to the show, guys.
Time.
5:42. Sorry.
Fuck me running.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
So close.
It's 0.2 longer.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That's what she said.
I think the mouthpiece might be hurting you a little bit.
Oh, it definitely slows you down. It
yeah.
regulates it.
Yeah,
for
it's-
sure.
It slows
Yeah.
it
For
down.
sure.
Because if
For
you get
sure.
a bigger hole, you can suck more out and get
That's what Cheyanne tells us too. But but no, no, you're absolutely right. I think I'm just trying to test it out with the Kraken though. I'm seeing how fast I can get with the Kraken.
It's less messy.
It
than
is
the
less
original
messy.
one.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Right in your way, Paige.
Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. So, Rylan, got a kid on the way.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Got a kid on the way. You're in marketing. We are 3 marketing gurus here.
Yeah.
Cheyanne is technically in marketing.
You technically do marketing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in print marketing, but you also do like car wraps and stuff like that. So we won't say the company's names or anything like that. But so you're in marketing though. How long have you been in marketing?
About a year and a half now.
So how do you like it, man?
I love marketing. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
Dude, it is.
It's a blast, but it does make a difference who you work
Yeah.
for and
Oh, yeah.
what kind of freedoms you have.
Absolutely.
You know, that depends a lot. In my job specifically, my boss gives me a lot of freedom
Yeah.
to kind of just improve the company and
Good.
try new strategies,
That's awesome.
kind of how I like. So
Yeah.
that makes it super fun.
Dude. I think like the way I look at marketing is it's such a reward because you're able to help people grow, right?
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're working within a company or you're working with multiple clients like we do, but the biggest thing is that when they succeed, you succeed.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
And so like that's the draw of it for me. It's definitely a win-win type of career, but at the same time, you're striving to do your absolute best, because at the end of the day, if you don't, and then you have that feel shortness deep within, right? Like fuck, I could have done this better. I could have done this better. I could have done this better. So I think in marketing, it's one of those careers where you always put your best foot forward and you always give 120%, because if you don't, you have to live with that at the end of the day, and that's hard to live with.
Oh, absolutely. And it's always changing too.
So much.
The strategies, how you reach people,
Yeah.
the
Yep.
touch points, everything's constantly changing.
Yeah.
Well, just look at this year alone. AI has become a huge thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny though is like, I feel like in our world, like we see AI and we're like, this is a game changer. But I feel like the outside world that doesn't deal with it as much, they're like, what the fuck is that?
They're gonna take over the world.
Oh, dude.
Scary.
Dude,
Yeah,
I've literally, and even if they're watching, we've had this conversation, but my sister-in-laws and my mother-in-law, they were like, oh, this Snapchat AI, this is the end of the world. And I'm like, no, it's not. I was like, it's all good. It's like, this is awesome. Like, this is great. Technology is really growing.
Yeah.
People just don't understand the aspect of like what that can accomplish, within a community and within its own technology within itself. If that makes any sense to people out there, it's just such a growing technology. They're growing it every day. I didn't know this. I just found this out. Did you guys know that Elon Musk actually helped fund ChatGPT?
I did.
Yeah.
I did know that.
I had no idea. I just found that out the other day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was with he actually told the founder one day. Did you see the same podcast I saw them? Probably. I forget where he was at.
Was it Rogan?
He was on Rogan. They
he
touched
talked
on it
about it?
there.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
They touched on it there, but
Was that the first time he announced it, though?
I don't know.
I don't think
think
I don't
so.
know. I don't know. I do watch a lot of Rogan. Though,
he
so.
wrote their initial check though, right?
Yeah. Well, he also told the developer, he's like, listen, man, he's like, this could go south. Like,
Yeah.
like so, be like strap up and don't release it all at once. And apparently, he did the opposite of that.
Oh yeah, it crashed the first day. It was released. It completely crashed.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're on like 3.5 still, or is it on 4.5 now? I heard it's supposed to grow up to 11. Is the ultimate goal there?
It's somewhere around there. I just used it 2 days ago or something.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah,
No, it is a game
somewhere
changer.
there.
It is a game changer. I'm actually surprised. Like a lot of medical facilities haven't grown to use AI yet, but they're just not.
Yeah.
A lot of medical facilities, their technological advances are more so in the equipment and not necessarily in how to navigate operations.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your dad's a doctor, right?
Yeah.
So so you've seen that side of things. What is it like? Does your dad ever talk to you about like technological advances with medicine, or not with medicine, but just medical equipment and operations?
Yeah. Yeah. So like, gosh, I'm going to screw up the year, but
You're fine.
back in 2000s, 2010s, when everything went from paper to digital as far as charting and, prescription writing and everything like that, record keeping, you go from having filing cabinets everywhere in your office to just computers. Now it's all on the computer, and you still have to keep those paper files. I think it's for like 8 or 10 years or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I remember, he'd have all these files in these boxes, and we'd constantly be moving them. He bought a practice, and so we had to go get all their files and take them to a storage place. And, So, yeah, it's helped him a lot. One thing that's really crazy about AI though is like coding. How many people are using it to code and just like build, stuff out on websites and apps.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah, anything with code.
It's amazing.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Have you? I know you've dabbled in coding.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever dabbled in coding?
Barely.
It's the most frustrating thing in the entire world.
Yes.
When I was in college, I took HTML for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking awful.
I used to code
Yeah.
in middle school.
Really?
MySpace.
I was about to say, were you a MySpace coder?
Did.
Yeah.
People would literally have me log into their accounts and redo their page because I knew how to do the symbols that you had to do, and it would be like bold or B and just
the
like
codes.
you can hide your friends, you could make your text bold, you could make it colorful, and I knew how to do all the codes, and I would look up the codes, and I could do stuff.
That was the one social platform that I never took part of.
Oh, you missed out.
I love
MySpace was
MySpace.
the best social platform.
So you got to think though. So like I said, I'm 34. when I was in college, my freshman year of college at Tiffany University, 2007, that's when Facebook came out.
Yeah.
So I just moved into my dorm and everybody's like, yo, you can hook up with girls on Facebook. And I was like, what?
Down.
They're like, yeah. And I was like, man, I'm going to hit up every girl from my old school. Because I used to go to Bath and then I went to Walpock. So like I haven't seen any of those people in a long time. So I would hit them all up.
Yeah.
But if they're watching this, they're probably like, yep, and that's exactly what he fucking did.
Fact check.
But yeah, Snopes me. But no, it was crazy. Like Facebook became a thing, and if you ever watched what's that movie called, The Social Network?
Oh yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So if you ever watched that movie, you know how it was very like university based.
Yeah.
Yes.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. I mean, literally Facebook became like, it was just like a thing for everybody to connect like within the dorms at first.
Yeah.
And then it just like grew outside of that. Like everybody tried to, like it was the first Tinder,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm dead serious. It really was like, but yeah, it was crazy how it just like evolved over these years.
Yeah.
I used it to play games.
Facebook?
Yeah, a lot of people
Really?
did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
I never played games on
Farmville.
Facebook.
I played Farmville.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people
I'm
loved
so.
Farmville.
Did they? Okay, I don't know this for sure. Did they ever get rid of poking, or is that still a thing?
I haven't seen
I
it.
don't know where the button is anymore, but I used to poke the shit out of people.
Same.
Like,
Yeah, so did
all
I.
the time.
Because you always have like
That
a
was my
wall of
favorite thing to do,
notifications
yeah.
of who poked you, and,
And
you
you'd
just go
be
in
in a
poking
poke war.
wars. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I never
Yeah, they
did
poked
that.
back,
I
and
never lost.
You had to be the last
never
one.
lost.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what happened to those park wars.
I think they got
Poke wars.
perk.
Wars.
That's another porno. But look it up. No. But no, like seriously though, yeah, I was never the poker or pokey, I guess.
You never got poked.
No, I did get poked, but it bugged the shit out of me. It did. I was like, what the fuck are these people poking me for? Like, it's even real poking. Like,
Well, that's why you did it.
Yeah. It just annoy the shit
did.
out of people.
yeah, I would show up at people's doorsteps and be like, you poke me?
Why are you poking me? Just poke them back in real life.
Yeah, take your poke back.
back.
You got a beer?
Oh shit.
Scoot over. Let's play some Madden. But no, for real, yeah. No, it's crazy though how that's grown though, and how it's grown in our industry in general. But you know, it is funny though. Like a lot of people they have no idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So many people have no idea.
Yeah.
I would feel like I would have to say a lot of like our middle to lower class probably do not understand what AI is at all.
No.
And I don't mean to be mean by saying that.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is like people who work factory jobs or, you know, that normal 9 to 5 that don't network with people and utilize, you know, industry type of technologies.
Yeah.
What would they ever need it for?
True.
Yeah.
They don't.
Unless they just hear about it and then they do research.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can literally create a business with AI now.
Yeah.
Oh
if you
yeah.
really want to.
Yeah.
Coding, exactly, right there.
Oh, that would
You
take
could-
the
you could-
frustration
you could-
out of it.
I mean,
right
but
there.
you could build a website development
Yeah.
company just off of how to use AI and code.
Yeah.
Does it for you.
Yeah.
Talk about outsourcing. Fuck.
Right.
Cool.
Just sit back and relax. Let the computer do the work for you.
Computer do it.
So, back to you though, Rylan. So, baby on the way though.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Yeah. December. We're super excited. It's our first one. So
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
I
man.
know.
That's
I know.
awesome.
We're pumped.
So you and how old are you?
25.
You're 25. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought for sure you were like 30.
That's all right.
That's all right. It's okay.
No, I just thought we were closer in age. I didn't realize you were 25.
I think me and Cheyanne are the same age, right?
I'm 26.
You're 26.
So you're the youngin.
The youngin.
Well, I just turned 26, so it's like I'm like barely 26, but
Barely.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I'm the youngin.
You're the youngin.
Yeah. Look
that's
at
awesome.
That. Yeah.
That's why that beard looks so good.
Oh well, thank you. I started growing it out pretty early because like I wouldn't get it ID'd when I go to the store and get alcohol.
Yeah.
Like if I had the beard, if I was clean shaven, carded every time. So I just started growing it out. It's a lot more
Smart.
convenient.
Yeah.
Saved
Right?
a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the wife likes it, so I
Perfect.
just got to keep it.
Yeah, they call that
there
a
you go.
womb broom.
Is that what they call that?
What? Am I the only one?
There's a lot of places we'd go with that.
Oh my god.
Shane's getting like beat red over there. Never heard of that?
No.
Yeah, good old womb broom.
Oh my god.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. It does. It does.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of numbers that come to mind. So baby on the way though. First baby. Congratulations on that, man.
Yep.
That's super exciting. We're excited for you. You're in marketing,
Yeah.
but you also dabble in some real estate, right?
Yeah. I love real estate. Everything to do with real estate. It's
Yeah.
actually kind of a crazy story. How it happened is so I was helping my grandparents move. They were moving from Findlay to Lima. You know, they're like, hey, we're moving this weekend. You help me move? Yeah, I can help you move. Great. So helped them move. Long story short, I ended up getting a hernia because I was just,
Dude, those suck.
moving a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a hernia. And so because I got a hernia, I had to be off work for like weeks. And I couldn't go into work, so I was kind of chained to a desk.
What were you doing at that time?
Doors. I was working at the prison. I was working for the state of Ohio at the prison.
Okay.
So, after you have surgery, I had an umbilical hernia on your
So
gut.
Paige's husband works at the prison, right?
He works at the jail.
That's
Yeah,
right,
they're
that's
different.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
They are different.
Yeah.
One is way more
They're
secure.
different.
Surprisingly, in Allen County, the jail is max and
Oh,
the prison
really?
is minimum.
No shit.
Well,
Is it?
that's yes.
Okay.
Technically,
Because
you're right.
there's-
The unit I worked on, though, there's only one other like it in the state. Well, there's none other like it in the state. It's one of a kind.
Rylan
And
worked with Hannibal Lecter.
Our unit particularly was the highest security level that there is. Like we had guys security level 1 through E, which is the highest.
Okay.
So we had the worst.
What
of the
would you
worst.
diagnose E as?
So
Getting
Extreme.
off topic, but I'm interested.
so
What's
so
new, right?
For an example, I had guys on my unit, and there were guys also in the building I worked in was all one unit.
Okay.
And the guys in our units, there were books and movies written about these guys. So that kind of tells you,
Oh, wow.
like they're the worst. of
No
the worst.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real.
For real.
Like
yeah.
serial killer type.
Eat your face off type people?
Like the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, damn.
yeah, like when I first started
What-
working there.
Help me out here. What was the range from like? Are we talking just like Cheyanne said, from like serial killers, like pedophiles? Or are we talking like everything in between?
The worst of the worst.
Okay.
I
So
don't think he's allowed to say.
no,
Okay.
I just honestly.
You just got
when
too
I
many
when I
coming to
started
mind?
working there, like you would get to know these guys,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so I was a part of the medical team as well, so I'd see things and I'd see things about their case, and there's public knowledge. I mean, if you
Sure.
know who they are, there's public record, court
Yeah.
records, so you could look this stuff
Yeah,
up.
you don't have to say
Yeah.
any names.
Yeah, no.
Unless they're there
So-
for fucking life. Fuck 'em.
Unless you want to.
No, but anyway,
Knew this guy named Derek.
He's a bitch.
No, but anyway, when I first started looking there, like I would look up like what happened, why
Yeah.
they were in there. I had to stop doing that because
Yeah.
it
Oh,
would
I'm sure.
affect the way you did your job.
And the way you look at the person.
Yeah, the way you
Yeah.
look at a person, not like, you treat them
Yeah.
horrible, but like
Yeah.
maybe your patience is a little bit less with this person
Sure,
than the
sure,
other.
sure.
You
Yeah.
know, and it's just unintentional. So I stopped kind of looking up these people
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the worst guys. But yeah, the general population in the prison here is low security.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
crazy, though.
There's 3 parts of the prison, right? 3 sections, I guess you would. I don't know. You would actually call them, but I know.
Kind of, yeah. There's several different sections, but yeah, I worked on a very specialized unit that
Yeah.
had very high security people.
Yeah.
Did you guys have like a football team?
No,
You
Call
should.
themselves the longest yard.
we did
Cheerleaders.
we did have a guy who would play football out in the prison yard.
Would you
by
teach
himself.
me to football?
That would be an interesting game.
He
By
actually
himself?
played all sports by himself. Yeah, he would play all the positions.
Was he, like,
And he'd have
hallucinating?
one ball. He was mentally ill.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, he would be out there and he would just have a blast. He would throw the ball.
Dude
to
just
himself.
yelling out, 240 blue.
Yeah.
It's like, that's just
No.
that's just Roger.
No, it was all, he was having a great time.
Yeah.
It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
What kind of play he's going to do next? No
Yeah.
one knows but him.
Were you guys sitting up in the? Were you guys sitting up there betting on it? But this is a pass play. Oh, touchdown! Good job, Roger.
Go.
You're the man.
But no,
Dude,
what
I'd be so bad. I'd be so bad.
I lost myself. Fuck.
But what I will say is
$20
those
on
the justice system has its problems. It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's screwed up, but those
Yeah.
walls are also there for a reason, and it's a good reason.
Yeah.
That is
So-
very true. There's pros and cons to it.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. And how many news stories today? Somebody gets released,
Yeah.
from not committing a high enough crime, and then they go out and they do something horrific.
So there's been a couple instances. I know we got super off track from what we were talking about, and we'll get back to the real estate. But
Okay. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm so
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
I did too. I'm glad you remember.
I got you guys. This is my first podcast. But no, so like, okay. So another question I have though is I've seen in my time probably 3 breakouts.
Oh, yeah.
What being there and not there now? What goes through your mind when you hear that?
So I was there after there was an escape. How Cheyanne could look it up. It was in 2013 or something.
Oh, was that
like
with the kid? He was 19,
Yeah,
20. He was real
yeah.
young. They
So
found him
that-
in a barn.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
before my
remember him.
time. But
Yeah.
I actually worked on the unit that he was housed on, and I worked with the same officers
TJ
that
Lane
were there.
captured after escape from prison.
Yeah.
Is that what's his name?
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kid.
Yep.
He looks like he just.
I remember this.
He
I
was a
remember-
baby.
I remember
Yeah, when
being
was it?
afraid.
Well, I can't say he was a baby because
2013. It looks like
It was 2014. September
2014. I was close.
Okay, so he's younger than me. He's a baby.
So yeah, and then when I was there was an attempt that he never made it out. He got stuck on the barbed wire at the top of the fence.
Ouch.
And then
That would be one way to. Wouldn't that fucking suck?
That-
I was so close
pretty
until I
bad.
ripped
that
my
his-
ball sack open.
Try again.
Yeah.
Was that his first attempt?
TJ Lane's?
Yeah, that was his first one, or
I
was that he
don't
tried
know.
after he escaped?
I don't. No. As
Okay.
soon as somebody tries to escape,
Don't
in
they
an
get
institution,
transferred?
Yeah, they get
Okay.
transferred right away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, there was 2 guys that day.
Yeah, I think
was
the
it-
one got caught. Like
yeah.
instantly.
he got caught quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know
Do not
the
pick up hitchhikers.
kid. There's signs all over the prison that says
No
"Do not stop
shit.
for hitchhikers."
I won't. I've
Yeah.
seen too many scary movies.
I feel like
I don't
Yeah.
think-
I feel like if you pick up a hitchhiker and you know you're within I don't know a 5-mile radius of a fucking prison, probably not open up my door for anybody.
Yeah, no.
I don't give a fuck who you
Sorry,
are.
I
bud.
say that, but I'm also a very trusting person.
Oh, not me.
And
Oh,
like somebody
I used
could
to
pull
be.
up with a van of puppies and say,
Yeah.
I
I'll
have
take the
puppies,"
dogs.
and they would get me in the van.
That would do it
What?
for you.
Yeah. So I would say I
What?
wouldn't do it, but
No, they'd
mean,
have
but
to
they're
have tacos
puppies.
at least.
I'd really have to try not to.
Puppies and tacos.
Yeah, puppies and tacos at least.
Okay, then I'm getting that
Puppies
van.
and
at the minimum.
Yeah.
At the minimum. Like if they're only like, well, I got like 7 puppies, I'd be like, nah.
No, not good
Well,
enough.
I got tacos too. All right.
Nope.
Oh,
All right.
yeah,
All
all right.
All right, we can check it out. You got
I'll
queso?
stay in for like 2 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the cake?
2 hours.
better have
and
that
2
I'm
hours,
going
and then I
home.
gotta go home.
You gotta have that Blanco cheese. No, that's crazy though. No, I was just curious, what your thought was on that stuff.
Yeah, there was one after I left, and I knew a lot of people that were there at the time, and so I kind of asked them what happened. And what I think it comes down to is there's a breakdown in every organization, usually when it comes to people on the ground, boots on the ground, kind of doing the day-to-day, and the people behind the desk, up in the
Oh, yeah.
office that aren't really involved in the day-to-day. I feel
But
like
they think
there's...
they know how
How
it
we
is
look in
on the boots on the
Cheyanne.
ground. Yep.
Right. So I
Yep.
think, in my personal opinion, there were some breakdowns there that were very poor, and
Yeah.
so that's what happened. But-
Especially now I don't work at the prison, but just my assumption because the prison recently.
Well, I mean, you're a spouse to a
corporal, yeah.
Yeah.
corporal. Is that what?
Yeah, he's a corporal at the jail.
it's military
Sounds-
ranks in the
sounds so
prison system.
fucking
I know,
official.
he is. I was like, look at you, corporal.
Paige is like, oh my god! I bet. As soon as he made that rank, you were like waiting in lingerie, weren't you?
Nah,
You're like,
I'm a
welcome home, corporal. I got the Andy Griffith show on for you. Put the fucking do not disturb sign on the door. Don't come a knocking when you hear my house rocking.
Oh, I hope my brother doesn't watch this. Bub, if you're watching this, turn it off.
Do your dirt. No, that's cool though. That is cool. Super
I forgot
excited.
what I was saying.
It's just interesting stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get back on the real estate train here.
Back on the real estate.
So,
anyway.
you got your hernia.
Yeah, I got my hernia, so obviously I couldn't work inside on my unit. You know, you get punched in the gut where you just had surgery. That's bad.
Yeah.
So I had to sit behind a desk behind closed doors for several weeks, and I was working on stuff, but I have like an addiction to Realtor.com. Like,
Okay.
Real bad. I've had it ever since I was little.
Yeah.
Just get on, scroll through,
Check out
track
the
markets.
pictures,
Yeah,
yeah.
all over the country. I
Do you
actually
judge
still
the houses?
I don't judge them, but I do follow markets.
What do you mean by judge the
Oh,
houses?
I love the shitty houses. I love judging
Yeah.
them. It's my favorite thing to do.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Exactly.
You have to.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like the mirror pictures when it's the
Oh,
for sale
yeah.
by owner.
When you see them like this,
Yeah,
like,
and
just
they're
might as
like
well
in
move
the
the camera
mirror.
over and wave.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah, like it's a 2006 Facebook
Yeah.
profile picture.
Yeah,
The flash is on so you don't see the face at all.
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah,
mirror.
You got all the pus all over the mirror from popping zits.
Oh no.
Oh, throwback.
Throwback. Mitchell and Ness.
That's hilarious. So anyway, yeah. So
But you probably looked at a lot of those older houses, or like
Oh,
the
for
shittier
sure.
houses. Like those are sometimes gold mines, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
they are.
absolutely. So I spent that time just looking at real estate, and I thought, man, there's got to be a way for me to make money doing real estate. But I didn't really know. So I read Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki.
I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it totally changed my life.
Why is that?
So actually, if you ask a lot of entrepreneurs, or especially real estate guys, a lot of them, Rich Dad Poor Dad, either started their passion for real estate or changed their thinking of something.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way Robert Kiyosaki wrote that book, it's so captivating, and it just changes the way you think about money, assets, and liabilities.
Okay.
And Robert Kiyosaki kind of focuses on real estate in that book, as well as business in general. But it's just a gold mine with practical things you can understand for beginners
I'm gonna pick that up.
and experts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've read very few books fully in my
Same.
lifetime.
Same, bro.
Before that book, I could probably count on two hands the amount of books I read cover to cover.
Oh yeah, I could probably count one.
I read
One
that
hand.
book in 2.5 days. For me,
Really?
that's unheard of. I've never read a book that
Couldn't-
fast.
couldn't put it down.
I couldn't put it down. I literally read it for like 8 to 15 hours a day.
Yeah,
like
just
it was
eating cereal, missing
yeah.
your mouth type of reading.
And I'm such a slow
that good
reader.
of a book.
Yeah, it is that good of a book.
Interesting. No, I'm gonna pick it
So-
up.
you
Yeah.
got.
I'm
to.
the same way. I think I've read. I mean, I've read the the must books that you read during high school and college and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm a big mafia fan, so any type of like true documentary mafia books are my go to for the most part.
Yeah.
And I also read the Tim Tebow book Impossible. That was really good.
I actually
I
wanted
haven't
to
read
read that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I'll lend it to you.
I'll lend you Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Bet. Sounds
Bet.
like a deal.
Swapsies.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a deal.
Yeah, I got you.
Swapsies.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that's also a porno. Cheyanne, you're full of them.
What is happening?
I don't know. You tell us.
I have no idea. I don't know.
Shoot.
She's like, all right, baby's asleep. Time to get my porn on.
Oh, Shay. I wonder how many times she covers her face, at least a
Oh my
podcast.
gosh.
Oh, we should just have a count. Well,
We
you know what? We're
should.
gonna do a counter for this episode.
Yeah, we should have.
Just like we
Ding,
time Treg.
Ding.
Yep, we're gonna keep counting.
Just have the elevator ding go off. Ding.
Ding.
It's fine. That I'm consciously aware, but we'll see. We'll see how long that
Yeah.
lasts.
Yeah. Sounds good. So, now you've been in real estate for how long?
Since I think it was 2019, I got started, and so I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Started asking kind of my dad. He owned a couple pieces of real estate, and he said, "Well, hey, I got this buddy who owns a lot. Let me have you talk to him." So he was gracious enough to sit down, and I had like my list of questions. And
Yeah.
he was a broker and an agent, and I just kind of asked all these questions. He's like, "Hey, these are great questions. Answered them
Yeah.
all for me." He's like, "You want to get started? I'll help you."
Yeah.
I said, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
So that I convinced my wife that our first place was going to be an investment property.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
our first home. So we bought a duplex. We were going to move in. And so we bought it. That's actually a crazy story too. So I bought it a week later. Well, when we first bought it, the day I purchased it, one tenant moved out. So if you know anything about real estate, you need to have renters in there to pay your mortgage, or you pay, whatever. So they moved out, so I was down one tenant. A week later, I'm rehabbing the empty unit. A week later, my other tenant's door gets kicked in, and my house gets shot up.
What?
And my tenant bounced. Her sister called my management company and said, hey, she ain't coming back. So my management company calls me, hey, your other tenant's out. Like, just so you know. I said, are you kidding me? And I'm like shaking in my boots. I go to the duplex. There's casings in the yard. There's
Holy
holes
shit.
in the side.
Was there a reason for it? I mean, was there anything I found out?
So, no. They basically said, they're like, here's your options. You can make a police report, which
won't do shit.
Won't do anything.
Yeah.
You can try to go after your old tenant that you personally did not have a lease signed with. It was with the previous owner, and she probably doesn't have much money anyway.
Yeah.
You won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Or you can just try to
there.
turn it as fast as you can and get somebody else in there. So that's what I did. I mean, luckily this is an older property, so the walls are super thick. I mean, it would take a high caliber rifle to get through the walls. But anyway,
That's crazy though.
Yeah. So I had
nuts.
no tenants, bullet holes in my unit.
Hey, honey, we're moving in.
So anyway, rented out the one side, got the other side ready, and I was kind of running the numbers, and I was like, you know what? We're paying such low rent. It actually makes sense for us to rent this out to somebody else and just keep renting. And my wife was like, what? So we ran numbers? Yeah, sure enough. So we actually stayed. We rented for a year and a half after we bought our first property. We didn't even live in it. And so we had that, and then I ended up going from 0 to 5 units in a year, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So like 5 houses.
So it was
five-
two duplexes in a single family home.
Okay. Yeah.
And how old were you at this time? Sorry, I'm not good at math.
No, I was, I think, 23.
Good for
That's
you, man.
young. That's
Good for you.
I
awesome.
think 23. Yeah. And the single family house I actually partnered with some other people on. So it was,
quick question.
Yeah.
You said you had a management company. What made you go with a management company right on your first one? Because I always hear, I study a lot of different shit.
Yeah.
And I always hear like you don't want to really rush into a management company until you have quite the portfolio.
Right.
So what made you go management company house one?
2 things right off the rip. One was my age. So nobody really respects, in my experience, a young 20-something-year-old.
Sure.
People just don't really respect you. They call you, hey, bud.
Yeah. Or kid.
Until you start
Hey, kid.
talking
Hey,
and
kid.
you know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so
Cub Scout?
me, 23-year-old, first, knocking on some tenant's door who hasn't
Yeah.
paid me rent, asking for rent. That just didn't go well in my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're not going to take me seriously.
Gotcha.
And
Makes sense.
Yeah,
It does.
Smart of you to think that.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to have to deal with that. And also, if you want to scale quickly, the more time you spend self-managing, the more time you don't spend out raising money, making connections,
fair.
and buying
Yeah.
more real estate.
It's fair. Listen up.
And so I wanted to spend more time with my family right off the rip. I didn't want to wait until I had 10 units to then get a management company and start there.
Yeah.
Why not just pay something from the very beginning and
Right.
never have to deal with it?
Right.
I mean, you still deal with it, but a lot less.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you have the management company to deal with it. Yeah.
Exactly. So that was my thinking, and kind of how I got started in real estate. And
Nice.
it's my passion.
Yeah.
I'm on the Realtor app way too much. Ask my
So
wife.
you still have 5 units right now?
So it just got 6 actually.
Nice.
So we bought all
Nice.
those. We took a year off, and then last year we purchased another one. And then this next year we're hoping to purchase several more.
Sure.
That is awesome.
The reason I wanted to bring this up, and I've been thinking about it actually for a couple months that I wanted to talk to you about this, and especially on the show, is because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who really want to invest in real estate, and they just don't know where to start, and they don't know where to begin. And the other thing is, though, is that they get these false stories from TikTok, YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people out
yeah.
there that's trying to scam people, and they do it in a roundabout way. Like you don't know you're being scammed until it's too fucking late.
Yeah.
So to hear your story about how it kind of started for you, and then where you're at now, that story in itself is what interests me the most, and I would hope our audience as well.
Yeah.
Because it's so interesting though. And not everybody starts out the same way. So it's extremely interesting. And the part that I'm really intrigued about, though, is how do you go about... I'm asking questions as if I'm really interested in doing this. I probably don't have the time to do it. But if I were... it is something that I am interested in. I've been interested in a very long time. And actually, Paige and I have talked with what she does. With what she does, actually, what we're going to do with our house.
Yep.
So we have a home. It's 1,700 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. And it is a family home, right? Like you can have 3 kids and the master bedroom with the ensuite, backyard fenced in. It's all that great stuff. And I'll tell people on here, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
About the idea that we've talked about. So, the real estate way that we're actually working towards right now is we are going to fix up. We're in the process of renovating our house, room at a time. We got a couple years. We want to pay it off first before we really move this direction, unless something happens to where it works out perfectly, right?
Yeah.
So, but with Paige's job and what she does, with families in crisis, or families who have to be rehomed due to fires or water damage or whatever it may be. There's not a lot of homes out there, from what Paige has told me, that families can actually move into, right? They get put in either like hotels or they get put in these 2-bedroom houses, right?
Or they've been getting RVs lately.
Yeah. So we decided that instead of going like the investment route with, trying to find a place and fix it up, we're just going to renovate our home that we have now. And then we're going to actually basically move into we're going to turn our home into an emergency home for insurance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we're going to get into investment. It's a little bit longer term for us, but that's okay. We're not in any rush.
I know somebody who does that.
Okay,
actually,
cool.
really well. Technically, it's listed on Airbnb, but the majority of their business is
Yeah, you were saying the same thing.
emergency homes. Yeah.
Which is crazy. I never even thought about that until
Not many
until
people
Paige told
do,
me
because
about
you
it.
never
No.
think about
Yeah.
a crisis until it happens to you.
Sure,
or you
sure.
see it every day.
Yeah, and it does happen a lot.
Yeah, and these people will be in hotels for like 6 months when
Yeah.
they just want to be in a
That's the
home.
key.
Yeah.
That's the key. 6
Yeah.
months is a long time to be in a hotel.
Or they'll have to downsize by a lot.
Yeah, and
just
we
to
have a
get
very
somewhere.
open concept, modern home. So I mean, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and if they have pets, we're actually going
Yeah.
to tear down our fence, and we're actually just going to build a kennel. So that way the backyard's
Well, that's
more
smart.
open.
That
'cause
does
we-
make sense.
We
Yeah.
have quite a few people that actually have to leave their pets in their home
Yeah,
after
exactly.
it's been through a fire, and that's not good for the dogs or
Right,
the
right.
animals.
So this way they
themselves.
can actually, bring their pets to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way they don't have to be part of their fur babies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Well, I think too, the key to anything in real estate, business too, this goes for business, is just people.
Yeah.
The more
Absolutely.
people you know, because
Oh,
It's all networking.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's totally
All the
networking. If something happens, an
Yeah.
oh crap moment, if you have somebody in your phone that you can just call and
Yeah.
they're reliable, that's everything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're all 4 of us here. We're in a referral group called Business Networking International, which is BNI, right?
Yep.
A lot of people can think of it as a cult or whatever you want. We only drink Kool-Aid on Tuesdays, but anyway, the biggest thing though is that it really does work. And I started my company 3 years ago. RMG, everybody knows it well. It's on the hat here. I started my company 3 years ago. I can tell everybody out there right now, and everybody here, in case you guys don't know, BNI makes up $60,000 of my business a year.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah.
for when Rylan says that networking is key and it's everything, he's not fucking lying.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that's my experience. I mean, it's
Yeah.
literally everything. I mean,
Yeah.
when I have a real estate question or anything like that, I
Yeah.
have people I call up right away.
Yeah.
They know the answer, or they'll find
Absolutely.
out,
Yeah.
or something, or that's how I got my mentor. If I didn't have my mentor, I wouldn't be where I was now.
Yeah.
Him showing me the ropes, how to invest.
Yeah.
He showed me my property. He
Now-
helped me buy my first property.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Now, even talking like that, though, you're absolutely right. Having those mentors is huge. Let me ask you this question on the other side of things. How many people have you ran into where you felt like this is the person who I want to turn to, and then they ended up not being that person who could help you? Like where they were more closed off?
Several.
Yeah.
I would say not necessarily, shutting you out on purpose, but more of a time issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whether it's my part or their part,
Sure.
it's they don't have the time, or they don't know how serious I am, or they, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
X, Y, Z.
I think we've all ran into those type of people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where they shut you out, or they feel like, oh, this person's not serious, or it's information they want to keep to themselves, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So like, and I think everybody runs into those people. But to Rylan's anecdote here, and to his story alone, keep looking, because there's people out there that'll help you.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. People that have done it before, and that's the biggest resource. I mean, all these people you talk about online, entrepreneurs or whatever. What grinds my gears is pay for this course. Oh my
yeah.
word! It
And
tears
usually
me
it's stuff you
up.
already know about.
Oh yeah,
That's
or
what,
stuff you can find for free.
Yeah.
5-minute Google search.
literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nuts.
And they want to pay like $50 for this 1 hour seminar.
Yeah.
So
You don't know shit.
Yeah,
Right.
but you get my Excel document.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy?
I can create this better.
You know what's crazy is that a lot of those though, they do make money,
Oh,
yeah,
they make
money.
hell amount of money.
Yeah.
hand over foot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And I don't hate on the hustle.
Yeah.
I think the people that buy
That's
it
shitty.
should reconsider.
Yeah, just do a little bit more research.
Thank you.
It's not
Yeah.
a quick
A
fix.
little more
Yeah.
research.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you actually said we've actually built a do-it-yourself program at RMG that people can take advantage of, but it's already built for them. Mm-hmm. We send them everything they need.
That's totally different from those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
like a course. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have like 15 videos of me telling you how you should do this. Like it's like the reason it's a do-it-yourself is because we give it to you, and then like we hope in turn you go, fuck, this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call them and have them do
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you consult
Yeah.
with those people
Yes.
if they need
Yeah.
you through the
Exactly.
program, and that's totally
Yeah.
different.
We haven't even really came out with it yet. We've had it. I've had it developed for over a year. And I just haven't come out with it. I'm so busy with other shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So busy with other shit. Like to put something. I mean, do I want to develop a click funnel for it and do all this shit and make a video for it? Yeah, I do. But fuck, I like shooting a podcast and drinking beer too.
Right?
Right?
So, but no, it's yeah, you're right though. It's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
those fucking courses though.
Yeah, I mean, again,
knock
can't hate
people
on the
over.
hustle. I cannot hate on the
No.
hustle. They're making
But
money.
they're like, they remind me of the get rich quick schemes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
that's how it rubs me. Too.
yeah.
Fuck those people.
Right.
They're probably all from Georgia.
Probably. I bet they sucked a lot of dicks.
That's what they do there. That's why Justin Fields left. Stop me when I lie. No, man, that's super cool. I'm glad you came on the show and
same.
talked to us about all this stuff. I find it super interesting. I hope our audience found some value in that.
Yeah.
And being able to open up with us about it on here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, I love talking about real estate. My
Yeah.
wife
Yeah.
gets so bored of it. So anybody else I can
Yeah.
talk about it. It's,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
my absolute favorite.
fuck yeah, dude.
It's a big deal. That's true too. If you want to get into any business, Treg, I'm sure you can attest to this. Your
Yeah.
better half, your significant other, needs to be supportive because
Yeah.
it's a grind.
Absolutely.
Okay, but you
It
can
is
do
a
it on your
grind.
own.
You
too.
totally
True.
can do it on
So-
your own.
It's true.
Yeah.
Totally. But
Single,
having
Strong, independent woman.
single mom power over there.
Let's go, Cheyanne.
No, you can
Hype that
definitely
button.
Yeah, hype button.
Hype button.
Thank you.
yeah.
No, but he's not wrong.
No.
Especially in a marriage or in a engagement or a
Even
relationship.
Yeah, long-term
Partnership.
relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Any type of partnership. It's a good way of putting it. Any type of partnership.
Yeah.
To have the support of that
Yeah.
other person is huge.
Yeah.
One, you don't want to deal with the backlash if they don't support you.
Yeah.
Right.
And two, if they do support you, you know that they're with you every step of the way.
Yep.
And it helps a lot when you get down on yourself
Yeah.
and it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of work and you need somebody to pick you up sometimes.
Yep.
Or B, when it comes to, I'm pulling this out of my ass here, but or B though, when it comes to just being able to deal with the day to day and make decisions. Sometimes you don't always trust yourself. I feel like,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a lot of times where you have to look to your significant other or your partner or that person who means a lot to you in your life. It could be a fucking parent, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you have to be able to look to those people for a way out of your mental instability.
Yeah.
I feel like, and that can make or break you if you don't have that.
Oh yeah.
Well, when it comes to business, real estate, it doesn't matter what it is. It takes sacrifice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of time, energy, and sacrifice.
Oh,
Absolutely.
And so having that person that is willing to sacrifice with you, like we have never lived in a home where we didn't have neighbors attached. We just never have. As a married couple, that's a big sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
For some people.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Some people
My wife's
it's
loud
not.
during sex.
There's that too.
Yeah. I don't know if I can look at Chelsea the same. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, neither can
not
any hotel staff. But, sorry, babe.
But
I'm kidding. She's a sweetheart. She's an angel, and she's really quiet.
I take everything back. It's fine.
It was all lies.
It was all a lie. It was all a dream.
Oh my god.
But no, go ahead, Rylan.
no, I was just saying it takes sacrifice. That's
It
all.
does. It does.
It's
It
a
does.
lot with anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good way of putting it. It really is. You're definitely not wrong there at all. I think we've all dealt with that, right? In any type of life situations that any of us have really came
Yeah.
up with. Like, there's always someone who we go to for
Oh, for sure.
information or guidance,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah. I mean, it's with anything, but yeah, definitely in business and entrepreneurship. I mean, there's no fucking way I'd be doing what I do now if I didn't have my wife's 110% support.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and there's so many outside voices,
Yeah.
right, that
Right.
try to
Bring you down, man.
not even just bring you down. It's they just don't understand, right? They
Yeah.
don't know what you're doing. They don't know where you're coming from. They don't know the ultimate goal in mind. Like, I'm a big goal person, right?
Yeah.
So I set a lot of small goals for myself, but I have a very big ultimate goal that I've had for a very long time for my company.
Yeah.
And I'm not stopping until I fucking get there.
Right.
Awesome.
But the thing is, though, is that there's a lot of people that are not in my circle that can really, I mean, it's just outside chatter, right? Mm-hmm. It's just like the people that are just like, oh, why is he never there at this, or why is he never here at this, or, you know, where's your husband at, and stuff like that, you know. And Chelsea deals with it very strongly. I mean,
Yeah.
because after a while, it ate at her. And it got down to where it was a conversation to where it was just like, you know, what do I say to these people?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you got to shut them out. You got to
Yeah.
shut them out. They have no idea what our goals are in mind and what we're working towards.
Yeah.
So if you continue to let them feed into what we do, it's just going to tear us apart.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 A lot of people, they haven't tried it themselves. They don't know anything,
Yeah.
and they try to give you advice or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't do that. Yeah, it's tough sometimes.
It
to take
is.
that
It
criticism.
Especially when, like, so I feel like we're all very goal oriented
Yeah.
people.
goal. Goal. Yeah. Mole, 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 mole.
Where was I going with that?
We're all very goal oriented.
Oriented.
I fucking did it again.
Sorry.
Oriented.
All right. Yes. Struggling today.
Yeah, we're all girl oriented.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl oriented.
Yep.
Nope. Oh man. So like, there are long nights that most people don't see. Like, well, why are you putting your effort into that? Well, because I see a big picture,
Right.
and I feel like we all get that. And I'm this way where it is if I meet my big goal, I'm moving immediately to my next big goals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Have
just
to.
never stop.
No, you can't stop.
Yeah, and
There's no
you
end
do
game.
need that big support team
Yeah.
behind you to support yourself, especially since you are so ambitious. And
Absolutely.
not a lot of people, I feel like, don't get that.
Yeah.
I think I said that right.
Yeah.
I knew what I meant in my head. I don't know if it came out right. Okay.
No,
okay.
you're
good.
absolutely right.
It came
Yeah.
out right. And
Yeah.
I actually have next to my desk in my office a sign that says sell the vision. Because
love that.
I have those visions, I have those goals that I am trying to get to, and you have to make other people buy into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to lose followers. So have you guys ever watched The Secret?
Nope.
Secret? I don't think so.
I believe it might be on Netflix.
Okay.
if you have a chance, I think it's only an hour long, maybe an hour and a half, maybe.
All right.
It's a movie. It's called The Secret, though. It's that first one. Yep, right there. Hour and 30 minutes. Okay.
2006.
Yep, it's a documentary. My mother-in-law actually turned me on to this.
Okay.
I use this in my day-to-day life. There is not a moment in my life that I'm negative. There's not a moment in my life that I feel like I'm trying to put any type of negativity out into the universe. If you put positivity out into the universe, positivity will come back.
100%.
So that's what The Secret's all about, right? It's all about what you put out into the universe is what you'll get back, right?
Yeah.
So in The Secret, one of the things that I've learned is to create a vision board. So we have this board set up in our house, and it has these pictures of things that we want, things that we've wanted to do, the amount of money that we want to have in our bank account, the toys we want to have, the house that we dream of. All of this stuff we've cut out of magazines or we've printed out and we've put it on that board.
That's cool.
And you have no idea how many things I've taken off that board that I've already crossed off my list.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And it's one of those things, though, where you don't notice it until it's happened. And you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I do have that on my board.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've hit that milestone. You know,
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in vision boards and positivity.
Yeah.
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 I like
no,
that.
My sentimental moment for the day.
no,
Yeah.
definitely think it's a good
So,
thing.
Yeah. I've been
yeah.
meaning to do something like that. I just haven't gotten
yeah.
around to it.
Watch
I think
The
vision boards-
Secret.
Vision boards are. I love
See,
them.
I love
Yeah.
the concept, and I try. I'll get sometimes the supplies,
Yeah.
and then it just sits there for like months. And I was
And
like,
you
oh
don't
yeah, I
actually
forgot
do
that.
That's your small term goal. Completing the vision
Just
board.
complete one, or at least get something on the board.
Yeah, get something on
Yeah.
there.
There you go.
Yeah.
But no,
We'll make-
yeah,
we'll
if you guys,
make 'em.
Yeah.
if you guys get a chance, watch The Secret. I would tell everybody to watch The Secret. It's one of those things though where you watch it and you're like, I don't fucking believe that, or you can either buy into it. You don't buy anything. They're not telling you to buy anything. They're just telling you a way of thinking. And it's amazing the people that are on there that are celebrities or famous or that have done something with their life that you're like, holy shit, like this is what they've used, right? They've used The Secret to do this stuff. I've talked about it on the podcast before. I'm a huge believer in it. It's just a way I choose to live.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would highly suggest everybody, Law of Attraction. There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. Yep. I'm a huge believer in it though. I think I think it brings positivity to our world, especially in the world today where there's a lot of
I
negative
feel like
shit.
you need
Yeah,
that.
for sure. You do.
To. If
Yeah.
like that should be a goal. I feel like for everybody to put
Yeah.
more positivity into the world.
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's already so much
Yeah.
Negative everywhere.
negativity.
Yeah.
I love to laugh and I love to set goals for myself.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you can't do either of those, then fuck off.
Yeah.
Yes.
We don't want you around here.
exactly.
I'll
Yeah.
catch you when I'm on road rage.
Exactly.
Speaking of, did any of you guys get road rage at all ever?
Oh boy.
Do we
boy.
want to bring this up?
Miss Hitchhiker
Who
over
wants
here.
to go
Hitchhiker
first?
I really do get angry at people driving. That is 110%.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because I don't drive too fast, but I drive faster, I guess, than other people would. And so when people don't,
It's called speeding.
It's called speeding. That's a yeah.
but when
That's a term.
people just when they're below the speed limit, though, that's seriously one of my hugest pet
Yeah.
peeves ever. Because I'm like, I literally will hold up my fingers, no lie, in the window and tell them like it's 45.
Oh, I roll down my window and I
I do
scream.
different fingers, but yeah.
I literally will be
Same
like
concept.
45. Like,
Yeah.
no.
45.
So I got two levels. I got my professional road rage, and then when I'm in my work van, and then I got my personal. My personal, I'm unfucking-hitched. Like I got a good control on my rage now, but when it comes to road rage, fucking unhinged, dude.
Yeah.
But my
It's over.
personal
Game
one,
over.
I got it. Like I even texted my HR person. I was like, "There's these two fucking turkeys on Allentown Road." Bye.
It's not even people, it's just animals with Paige.
They've been pissing me off. The last 2 days, they've almost made me late to work, and I'm in the work van.
You think deers run into cars? Paige fucking aims for 'em.
turkey. They're gonna learn not to cross when I'm driving. But
Gobble your ass all the way to my fucking dinner table, you bitch.
Like they've been around. I don't know why nothing has happened to them.
I don't.
Because
But it's every morning at the same. It's around 7:20 when I'm going to work, and I was like, okay, cool. The first day, I was like, this is fucking stupid. There's turkeys right here
Every day?
It's 2 days in a row so far, so I'm pretty sure they're here to fuck my life up.
That's what it sounds like.
That
Well,
is why.
Thanksgiving is around the corner.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure
all
they're
I'm saying.
revolting against Thanksgiving. Like they're taking it back.
Yeah.
they want
Because they go after cars.
You can take it back by bringing a rifle with you.
That's
Oh, I'm
what
gonna hit him with a work van.
You know,
At this point, I'm done
Rifle,
fucking around.
and-
I gave him 2 days.
the goal of the turkeys, they could want to be a sacrifice. They could be.
I don't know.
They
This
want to
big
be
one's
your
fighting.
turkey. Oh,
He's trying to fight cars as they're going around 2 miles an hour.
I have a dog that sacrifices itself a lot. I do.
no.
I do.
What does that mean?
She's on the spectrum. She is she
That's okay.
I'm not joking. I really think
Yeah.
she is. So we were in Pennsylvania, and my dog has she likes to run, so she's a Yorkie. So and she's a rescue, and so we'd tie her up, and like we'd go out into the river and swim and have fun or whatever.
Yeah.
We'd come back, and my dog's just like hanging from like she would wrap herself around so much and then like jump off.
Okay.
Oh my god!
And it happened literally probably 8 times on vacation.
What?
Yeah. Like she has a death wish.
Has to.
she's a
Has to.
daredevil.
It's so sad
Yeah.
though because I had a dog that passed away like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It was a while. I couldn't even tell you when it was. I was young, but
Yeah.
literally wrapped himself around chairs and then jumped off the back. I found him too, so it was
Yeah.
definitely traumatizing as a
Yeah.
child.
Holy
but
shit!
I feel like I blacked it out because I don't remember the entire situation at all, but I know like it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it was it was.
I keep
that
telling
was-
Chelsea, maybe she'll just do it one day when we're not here and we'll find her.
You know,
And then this will all be over.
Damn!
We don't have to deal with this shit anymore.
We do the high five, burr, 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 burr.
I mean, if she hasn't learned,
I mean, that might be the
like I
ultimate
said-
lesson.
Like I said, I feel like she literally is just like, you know what? Fuck this life.
I'm done.
I'm good.
I'm done.
I'm good. I'm
Don't save me.
So done with eating and just sleeping inside of a
And
home.
not having
Take a
any
dive.
responsibilities.
Right.
Like
Life's a little too easy
Yeah.
right now.
You want to live. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like, you want
Yeah.
to live.
Yeah,
Don't
she
do
acts
this.
like she like works at a factory, like 16 hours a day, comes home and fucking nothing's done at the
Yeah,
house.
No.
Smokes her cigarettes and bitching with a beer.
Yeah. Fuck
Fuck
this
this.
life.
As she gets catered.
Exactly.
Yeah, like bitch, I pour your food for you. Like, what the fuck are you talking?
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Dude, I swear dogs are so fucking dramatic. I feel like sometimes they're more dramatic than people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were outside doing Christmas lights today because we're one of those people. We're that couple.
Yeah. Like
but
full on.
We usually start like November 1st.
Like I mean, but like you go full out on the house.
No, just the front.
Okay.
You know, put makeup on a pig type situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
What? Put makeup on a pig?
You never heard that?
No.
Yeah, you just dress up the front.
Yeah, you make it look pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Fuck the back.
She's like, wait, what the fuck are they doing over at Paige's house?
Yeah, literally once a year, November 1st, we get a pig, put makeup on. It takes a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we smoke it.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be a tradition. I don't know. For Thanksgiving, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about the city of Lima liking that tradition.
Yeah. Nice one over there.
It is.
But I was saying the dog's being dramatic than people.
Yes.
We were putting up the Christmas lights, and we left the door open so our dog could see us because
Yeah.
God fucking forbid we leave him alone for the house in 2 seconds. Because he starts crying.
shit up.
He broke our screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because he saw us doing
kind of dog do you
guard-
have?
He's a pit bull boxer.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's a jumpy little lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jumpy little lad.
Yeah. So he's sitting there crying, just being a menace. Honestly, he straight is just crying, and then every time the mailman comes up, he freaking thinks he's gonna break in, so he goes ballistic.
Oh, mailmans are rough for dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
My-
don't you fucking come near this house.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. I'm gonna rip
Yeah.
your head off. But
Yeah.
guarantee if I open the door, he would just get scared and run behind me because that's what always happens.
Funny. That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
dude, you don't got to be this dramatic. And then when
Yeah.
we tell him no, he'll sit on the couch with one of his stuffed animals and be all cute, and he'll just go, for like a solid 10 minutes.
How big is he?
He's about like comes up to kneecaps.
What how much does he weigh?
62 pounds, 63 pounds now.
Okay,
Yeah, he's a big boy. He fed well.
Yeah. So we have a golden doodle also.
Oh,
He is, I think, close to like 85 pounds.
That's
maybe.
a big dog.
yeah.
I could be wrong on that. I don't know. He is a big dog though.
That seems about right for a golden doodle.
I mean, he has jumped off of our daughter's bunk beds, and his hind legs were still on the top bunk bed, and his front legs were on the floor.
Really?
Yeah. He's
He's
long.
a big boy.
Yeah, he's long. And then we have the Yorkie, who's needs to be put in a mental ward.
Yeah.
And then we just got a toy poodle.
Aw.
Yeah.
Can you look that up? I've never seen a toy poodle.
She's fucking nuts.
Aren't they really
I mean-
smart though? Aren't they supposed to be smart?
Yeah, after a while.
After a while.
Those are toy poodles?
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking adorable.
So the one in the middle there is the color of ours. Right there. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
adorable.
they look like teddy bears.
Yeah. Yep. Toy
I think
poodle.
we need a guest star.
I think we do.
Guest star.
We need a podcast dog.
Her name's
Yes.
Ellie.
Ellie.
We named her after Ellie De La Cruz. So,
Aw. Now I have puppy fever. I want a puppy.
Freaking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
want one so bad.
crazy.
Oh, I bet. How old
Like-
is she now?
6-7 months.
Oh.
Still a puppy.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and she's really tiny. Like I said, she's a toy poodle. So like the largest she'll get is like maybe 6 pounds.
Aw.
But like she just like she does fucking circles in our house, just circles,
Just that
circles.
crackhead energy.
And then she
Oh, yeah.
stops,
Yeah.
and then she fucks with Buckeye, our golden doodle. Like she'll like jump and just like grab onto his chin hair. And
I
shit.
got you now.
And he doesn't even care. He's just like fucking get off. he's almost like 8 years old, so he's just like fuck. I hate this dog.
Yeah.
Why is it here?
Over it.
Yeah.
Over it.
Somebody feed this thing to me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
that's the biggest thing with our dog though is that he kills things. Our golden doodle does.
Really?
Oh fuck! For the longest time, our backyard was a fucking war zone with birds or possums or.
Oh shit.
He's killed a raccoon once.
Whoa.
Is that normal for a Labradoodle?
It's the golden retriever in him.
Really?
Yeah. We called because we
You have
called
a golden doodle.
Yes,
I kept saying
yes.
Labradoodle. My
So
bad.
here's the big. I think I've brought this up on the podcast once before, but I'll talk about it again. So there was one time. This is graphic trigger warning here. So we found a litter of kittens. Okay, in our backyard,
Oh no.
and we just we thought they'd go out there and play or whatever.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, I don't like it.
So Buckeye comes up to the door and he's like, he just kind of like paws like once at the door or whatever. We can hear him. And so like Chelsea goes to let him in and all I hear is Treg. I'm like, yeah. She's like, go outside and deal with this. I can't. I'll take the girls and we'll go somewhere. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Walk up to her and she goes, Buckeye killed all the kittens. She's like,
Oh.
and I'm like, what? Oh, no. And she's like, yeah. He walked up to the door with the head of one of them in his mouth like it was a fucking tennis ball. I kid you not. And he's like, look what I did. I got a ball. I got
did
a ball.
good?
You throw this thing or what?
Oh my god.
Did you throw it?
That's a good question.
No. And it was probably the most brutal killing I've ever seen of cats I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh no.
He literally he thought they were chew toys. So he held them down and just ripped them in half.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I called the vet like right away, or not the vet, but I called like a animal hospital locally, and I was just like, "Hey, I have young kids. Like, is this something that I need to be worried about?" And they're like, "What kind of dog you have?" I was like, "Golden Doodle." And they're like, "Nope, that's a golden retriever." And he's just that's how they are. They play rough with like other animals and stuff, like especially smaller animals. Like,
Wow.
They don't know.
yeah, they just don't know.
See, my dog's like that,
shit.
but with insects.
Really?
I kid you not. She
Fuck,
will,
I wish my Yorkie was like that. That'd be great. Instead of
well,
hanging herself, I
every
wish
once
she
in
could
a while
kill
we'll get an
fucking
ant in
flies
the
or
house.
something.
She will play with that ant for 10 minutes.
That's
Kid you
funny,
not. She will slowly paw at it,
dude. That's a TikTok.
lick it, get it stuck in her
that-
beard,
Bro,
fall out.
that's a
there.
fucking TikTok.
I'll film it for you guys and
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Dude.
It is the most bizarre thing. She'll play with it for 5 minutes. She'll pick it up, throw it, go and get it.
An ant?
An ant.
I love
No,
it.
she's like so gentle but so rough at the same time. Like
Yeah,
she keeps it alive.
You ever
for
saw the
longest
movie like
possible.
A Bug's Life or anything? Can you just imagine that ant like, oh fuck?
Well, then at the end, she'll eventually kill it and then she'll eat it.
Oh,
But, like,
so
if
she plays with her food.
She plays with it.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you like take that ant away from her, she gets like really depressed.
Mad as fuck.
Yeah,
She
she's
wants
like-
to kill it.
Yeah, she'll go over and pout like that was my friend I was about to eat and kill. Like,
My friend knows about to eat.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
It's the circle.
yeah,
Why take?
yeah. Not quite the same as kittens though.
No,
Yeah.
no,
That's an extreme.
it was a rough sight. There were 7 of them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and he's so like harmless.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
to humans.
Yeah.
Beware if you're a kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We actually don't have. We've had probably 0 outside animals in our backyard since a massacre happened about probably 4 summers ago, 5
Wait,
summers
the
ago.
They know
kitten
better
was
now.
the massacre, or is there a different?
The birds.
Yeah,
or
all the
whatever.
birds.
How many in one day?
Oh, I don't know how many in a day because I don't just sit there and watch them.
You don't keep a chart.
No, but
birds
I do remember the most I picked up before I had to mow the yard was probably 12
Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit!
at one time, and it's crazy.
You have
Like,
a professional.
dude, like I've
Yeah.
watched him.
I feel
I've
like that's
watched
side
him. I've
business.
watched him like kill birds and shit, dude. It's like watching a tiger on fucking National Geographic.
Really?
Like I mean, yeah, like he just like he'll wait for one to land, and then he like lays in the grass, and he like just creeps up.
Like army crawls?
Yeah, and then like as soon as they get ready to fly off, he just like
Pounces.
smacks them down and just fucking like bites their head off.
Damn.
That is insane.
It's awesome. I know. The kittens aren't so awesome. But
Yeah, the kittens was a little
birds are
brutal.
pretty
Fuck
cool.
them
Kittens were a little
birds.
brutal, but yeah, he's a cold-blooded killer, man.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And he brings it to you. He's all happy.
No,
Awesome.
he actually he's never brought us birds or any other animals. The only
Really?
thing he's ever brought us was
Was the
that kitten's
no.
head. Yeah.
Look what I did. You
Yeah.
will know.
Throw the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically he was and he dropped it at Chelsea's feet like it was a tennis ball. Like,
Oh no.
just like
I don't even know. I would.
but how do you
I
get
would
mad
cry.
at him? You know what I
And so,
mean?
I would
Yeah.
cry.
Like that's what their instincts are.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
have cried.
Now, like I said, I was worried for my kids at
like,
first
why?
because my kids
Yeah.
were young at this point in time. Like I
Yeah.
said, this was probably 5-6 years ago, so the girls would have been like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck.
I have a dog that's killing kittens.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
a dog that kills
Not
shit.
just one,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
all of them.
Like, damn.
Yeah. So crazy shit.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
He's a wild dude. He is my dude though. That's
Yeah.
like you know those dogs that you have where you're just like, oh, this is my
Yeah. That's my ride or die.
like
Yeah.
like I walk through the door, like he'll bark as soon as like he has a really deep bark, so like as soon as I pull up I can hear him through our fucking storm windows and shit.
Yeah.
And like I just hear that whoo.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I walk through the door and he's like, oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
You want to go have a beer?
Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking scare you like that.
Yeah.
Or like I'll walk in, I'll be like, shut the fuck up, and he'll be like, all right.
All right. We're good.
He just goes and like lays on the couch.
Just had to make sure that you weren't a bad guy
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
in the house.
He's really protective of the twins
Aw.
and London, actually.
Yeah.
He'll sleep in their rooms and like guard their door.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. He's a really good
Yeah.
dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
The twins slept with him when they were since they were babies.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they'd sleep right on top of him. Fuck, you can do anything that fucking dog. He
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit.
That's like my cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my son lays on him.
Really?
Pulls his tail.
Really?
like,
For a
Really?
cat?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what happened.
That's
That's-
kind of remarkable for a cat.
Yeah.
My,
That's a good
my
cat.
Loki
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
different kind of cat.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, I pet
He-
Jamie's belly for like 10 seconds. She claws the fuck out of me.
I was hoping you weren't going to say the key phrase that a lot of cat owners say.
What?
My cat's kind of like a dog.
I was kind of waiting for it.
Oh, shit.
So, like, he's actually more like a baby, though. Because he
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
held
Very
and-
affectionate.
Oh, so,
See, how do people get these cats? I get ones that just like want to fuck me up unless they want attention.
No, he is.
If I want to pet them,
most-
no.
Chelsea got a cat once, and that motherfucker would walk up our countertops and just like knock shit off.
They're assholes. I love cats, but they are assholes.
that.
Bro,
Yeah.
I told Chelsea, I was like, if this cat knocks one more thing, the cat didn't last long. It like ran away. But I told Chelsea, I was like, if this cat messes up my house one more fucking time, I'm sticking it out in the garage with Buckeye. Period.
Oh shit! Battle to the death.
Won't come out.
I was like, I'm going to tell you who's going to fucking win right now.
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't do that?
No, I didn't. I thought
The cat ran away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Ran away.
He ran away.
I
Wink.
wasn't there when it happened, so it was not my fault.
Yeah.
I may
Just
have
magically
showed
ended
early
up with
on that
Buckeye.
day, but well, he's a white dog, so you'd know if he killed him.
Maybe he's a smart dog. I bet he washed himself off. Cleared the evidence.
He's like,
No one will ever know.
yeah,
He ran away, right?
these fuckers won't know. No.
Exactly.
No one will know.
Buried him with the fishes. Hey, Cheyanne, let's get into some current events. What do you got for us
yeah.
today?
So apparently, Chad Ochocinco said that taking Viagra before games had him moving 10 times faster.
How does that work?
I want the statistics behind the science.
I mean, it definitely is supposed to increase blood flow.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I thought to a certain area.
So, well, apparently it works for the whole body.
I hope he had a cup.
But apparently back in
that would be
2020,
embarrassing.
I mean, could you imagine? Man, you hit hard.
Yeah. Oh.
Why are you hitting so? Wait, are you hard?
oh my god.
Oh shit.
But he was tweeting about it in 2020, talking about NFL test for steroids. But
He said
you gonna stop?
NFL test for steroids. How you gonna stop me running on 3 legs every Sunday?
No, that. Oh,
Golly.
Shit.
so I don't know, something about Viagra, because he said what was his routine. He said like half a pill and a Red Bull.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Half of like a
wow.
That sounds like a good regimen.
increases the blood flow, so it increases the blood flow everywhere. I guess.
That's
I don't know.
interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I want to know how he stumbled upon this. What happens if I do this?
That-
So
That's
he
a
had to have
better
already
question.
had it,
Yeah.
right? Like he already had it.
Have you
He's
guys ever experimented with like Viagra or like this Blue Chew stuff yet?
No.
Well, no, because I don't have a dick.
I was gonna say I
No,
thought
but
I know
on your side though, have you ever been like, hey, you want to try this?
I have no.
No.
What is stuff? What
No?
do you try? Oh no.
The
no.
Blue Chew is the big one right now. I see TikTok ads about it all the fucking time.
Nope. Blue Chew.
I feel like I should try it.
What is the Blue
I told
Chew?
Chelsea I'd like to try it, and she's like, we don't need that. So I'm like,
Gum.
say that to the other toys you got in your fucking cabinet.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's supposed to be an enhanced whatever.
Yeah,
I
guess
thing
it's
of
like
some sort.
Viagra or something. That TikToker,
kinda- yeah, it's
Two
kinda
Turn
like a
Tony,
Viagra.
he's like really big with that.
Yes, yeah, I've seen him on the ads. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll try it.
I don't
have a
wanna
hard
visit a
time. If you have a
doctor.
hard time swallowing pills, you can try this instead of Viagra.
But also, the second one is don't want to visit a doctor in person.
I feel like
I'm gonna try. It's free to try. Like
Yeah.
you get like a
I mean, if
three.
you have a concern,
it's a
I feel like you
free
should go to a
30-day
doctor.
trial. I'm like, fuck it. What's the worst can happen?
no, yeah. Why
But are
not?
the
See
other
what it
pills you
does.
buy at the gas
I've done a lot
station?
worse shit than that. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Let's be honest.
There's a cost comparison.
between Viagra, yeah, because apparently the cost of Viagra has gone up, like everything else.
Just like what it does for its side effects.
Oh shit!
Not only do we raise our costs, but we raise your dicks. Now raise a beer.
Cheers.
God damn, I should be a marketing fucking guru.
But yeah, what did this just say? It said half a Viagra and a little bit of Red Bull is Ochocinco's
Yo, Ocho was fast as fuck though
recipe
back in the day.
for.
Fast as fuck, boy.
He was. He was
Yeah.
good as shit.
Dude, I would love when he only did it maybe
Should we
a
try
few
these?
times.
Should we try these?
Oh,
Speaking of blue
God.
chews,
Kind of a perfect intro. For
I feel like
Is
I feel like
it
it is.
though?
Definitely
I feel like
could.
it is.
I'm with Paige though. How'd you figure that out? Like,
Yeah, like
Viagra.
What was this combination that
how
you
did
like?
that start?
This works for me.
Oh, somebody probably did it before him.
Oh yeah, probably.
Had to have.
Also-
or maybe he tried it. maybe
Accidental.
Maybe he was
like,
trying to
whoop.
bone some chick in college, And I was like, you know what? I got a game in an hour.
This
He's like,
works
fuck,
for
I'm
me.
going to start doing this every time.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Dude, have you ever seen like Chad Johnson's tweets from pretty much when he left the NFL or left the Bengals? Oh God,
Cheyanne,
up until
you
now,
catch?
you gotta do it.
Cheyanne, this is not one of your pornos. You can't just you can't just seal everything.
I catch it.
I catch it.
Can you catch it?
I can catch it.
Nice. Good catch.
But oh wait.
Yeah.
All right, we'll all try them at the same time,
Oh yeah.
and we'll cheers, and let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Oh my God!
Oh
If we
boy.
can.
I fucking hate apple flavoring.
Holy shit! Yeah, that is god awful.
Wow.
Rylan's over here straight poker facing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It'll shred the inside of your mouth, by the way.
How are you not?
I can feel it.
My
Yeah.
eyes,
So move it around every once in a while.
My eyes are watering. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow!
Those aren't real pleasant.
So we just tried the Barnett super sour candy, the sour apple. Mm-hmm. Dear God.
It's getting better. Okay.
Oh yeah, my
Is
eyes are
it?
watering.
Yeah.
Oh, the sour.
Mine are a ton better.
Yep. Okay. There we go.
Dude, that tasted gross though.
It's disgusting.
There's too much. Oh.
I don't even know. Now it's getting sweeter.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mine's sweet now.
So is mine.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gross.
I can handle that because the beginning, I don't even know. Like it, I don't know. I don't even know words.
That was gross.
Not a fan.
I'm glad it only lasted for like a minute and a half.
Because that was very, very, very
goes.
sour.
Yeah.
Very sour.
I was so sour it was like not even.
Enjoyable.
No.
No.
Now I like this. I don't mind this.
Well, you feel it on your teeth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, rub your teeth together.
Don't like that.
Oh, gross.
Disgusting.
What else we got, Cheyanne?
That was weird.
It does taste like an actual apple, though. I do appreciate that. Not the artificial apple flavor.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
No, this was good. Now it's good. Dana White talking about
Oh,
Peloton.
this was fucking great.
Haven't seen this.
Watch it.
Oh, you might have to hit the sound there.
The Yovan.
Imagine that fucking dork. Yeah. Fucking picking up the phone, calling you, telling you that you can't fucking have him on your show. Who the fuck are you, Barry McCarthy? Yeah. To think you can pick up the phone and call anybody. You sell fucking stationary bikes for a living.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck him. Oh, shit. Fucking garbage today. I'll be happy to toss him in. I'm throwing the Pelotons in the garbage and we're throwing them out of the UFC gym. Anybody wearing a fucking bike helmet out there?
Dude.
You fucking come around me with a bike helmet, dude. I would rather get a concussion and die than be seen in a fucking bike helmet. That was awesome.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's great.
So they didn't show it on that one, but
No?
there's actually he has like an assistant or somebody there with him, and he tells the guy he's like hey, he's like, you know, do we have bells on bikes in our UFC gyms? And this guy's like yeah we do, and he's like get them all fucking gone, all fucking get rid of all of them. Fuck that guy.
Damn.
Yeah, that is
No, it's
kinda
hilarious
crazy.
though. Angry Dana White has Peloton bikes thrown out of UFC gyms.
Literally. All because of having somebody on his own podcast.
So what happened was Theo Vaughn had Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on his podcast, and Peloton said if he wants them to keep advertising with him and then pay him to advertise on his show, they want him to remove that episode. And that's when
He said,
Dana White was like,
fuck him.
yeah, he's like, who the
Yeah.
fuck are they?
You're not gonna
They
tell
fucking
me.
sell stationary bikes.
Right?
Fuck. He's like, who the fuck do they think they are? And then they brought up
love
a
it.
picture of the CEO. So that Barry McCarthy, that's the CEO of Peloton. Dana goes, hey, pull up a picture of the CEO of Peloton. He goes, yeah, That's the fucking look of a guy who's a fucking douchebag.
Right? Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, that was a
Fucking dork.
There he is.
Yeah, we saw him.
Picking up the phone, calling you, telling you that you can't fucking have him on your show. Who the fuck are you, Barry McCarthy? You think you can pick up the phone and call in and sell fucking stationary bikes for a fucking clown?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I just love Theo
The other
Von's
guy.
comments. Yeah, fuck them, dude.
I'm just here.
Dude, Theo Von would be the ultimate hype man.
That's true.
Yeah. We need to get him on the show.
That'd be awesome.
That's our goal right there.
Yeah.
Get Theo Von on the show.
I agree. Theo, if you're watching, we want you on the social guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking come around me with a
Did you guys crack open your candy yet? There's more sour.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
middle.
I feel it leaking out.
It's in the middle.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
I have
don't
not
wanna
cracked
bite.
mine out yet.
Nope. I'm
Yep.
just
I don't
gonna-
like biting down on candy.
I was not even gonna finish.
That's funny,
my
though.
sentence. Never mind.
But yeah, you want to sync
I
Peloton.
kind of want you to finish your sentence.
Nope, I caught myself too late.
Good.
Ooh, there it goes.
Crazy, though. Talk about syncing a fucking business.
Yeah.
Right there on fucking live.
Yeah, that's
Right?
those are two people that you want to have good standings with.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He actually had he did a podcast too recently. I forget who it might have been with Theo Von also, actually, where he talked about because UFC has just aligned with Bud Light, and they said that a lot of people, there were people saying, giving them a lot of flack because of I think it was actually the same podcast, and they were talking about like are you getting a lot of clap back because of the whole Bud Light situation or whatever? He goes,
Yeah.
I fucking love Dana White.
Yeah.
He just goes, fuck them. Fuck
Yeah.
everybody. He's like,
Good
who cares? He
energy.
He goes, Bud Light's good for me. And I'm good for them. He's like,
you
and
go.
if you don't fucking like it, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I saw that. It was epic.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a great businessman.
Yeah, he is.
I love how he gives zero fucks. Mm-hmm. That was great.
Yeah.
What else we got, Cheyanne?
Apparently there was a Bills fans brawl after beer was thrown in the stands during Monday Night Football.
Oh, no.
When isn't beer thrown in the stands?
It's just they're throwing punches right now.
Oh, damn, he put his hood up. He ready.
Oh, yep. And the thing is, I swore I read that this was
shit.
Bills on Bills attack.
It looks like it.
Probably.
Yeah, it does.
It's Bills
Does
on
look
Bills.
like
They're
it.
not even fighting the opponent.
Yeah. No.
How sad. Look at him.
Yeah.
All because he threw beer on him. Which, I mean, understandable.
I
But
mean-
who threw the beer, though, is the thing.
Beat that ass.
Ooh, got him.
She said, ooh, got him.
Yeah, that's stuff you got to watch for, though. Like when he
These
throws
nuts.
his hood up
Got
like
him.
that.
Oh, he ready.
Yeah, that
The
means
other guy,
he knows. He's done it before.
Fell down the steps.
Yeah.
He got zebra pants on. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But
Yeah, he wants to be
literally,
comfy. It's a 4-hour game.
Well, and it was probably cold.
Yeah,
but
maybe
watch him.
they're
He takes a
insulated.
tumble. He
Well,
took a
yeah,
tumble.
they're in Buffalo. Fucking
Oh,
cold
Yeah.
as dick
yeah,
there.
no.
He took a tumble.
Colder than a witch's titty there.
Zebra pants took a tumble.
Have you guys ever seen like a bar fight or street fight or anything?
Oh, I've been in probably 500 of them.
Have you?
Really?
I used to be a bouncer.
No, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did
Yep.
you win?
Yeah. Okay, I got to start. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I got
All
a
ears.
story. Okay. So, I used to be a bartender for a while, right? And before I was a bartender, though, I was a bouncer for probably 3 weeks before I got promoted. And it was in a college town in Bowling Green. And there was this one night that I remember particularly. Don't get me wrong, there was a lot of fights that I've been in. I've probably been in at least over 150 fights.
Damn.
I've
And,
not been an nitty.
Really?
Never thrown a
Like,
punch.
Yeah.
do you have siblings?
They are 8
fair.
and 10 years younger than me, so that would have been frowned upon if I would have fought with my siblings.
Mm.
I was 18 and I had an 8 and a 10-year-old.
I still would have fought him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're
You gotta
going
teach
down,
him.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm bigger than you.
But so there was this one particular time though. I remember it like it was fucking yesterday. We're at the bar. It's getting ready to be closing time. We're probably, I don't know, we're probably 30 minutes away from closing. There's this guy younger than me. So I was older at this time in college. I was probably 23, 24. So everybody else is at this bar was like 18 to probably 21, right? Mm-hmm. There's this guy. He sits down at the bar. There's this girl who's really, really drunk. I mean, I can tell, right? Yeah. And I'm just keeping an eye on her to make sure nothing happens.
Right.
And there's this guy who like kind of sits down and he starts like just talking to her and stuff like that. She's out. I mean, she's out. Yeah. Like we're calling her friends, like to come pick her up.
Yeah.
And we just like put her at the edge of the bar, like on the corner, to where we could keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this guy like comes over, sits down or whatever. I walk up to him. I was like, "Hey, buddy, not tonight. Like, just go away." And he, as most 20-year-olds would, get really puffy chest, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" Blah blah blah. And
yeah.
I'm just like, "Listen, buddy." I was like, "I don't want to, I don't want anything bad to happen tonight. Just get the fuck out of here, leave her alone. She's obviously
very intoxicated.
Yeah, she's obviously intoxicated. Like, leave her alone." He's like, "This is my best friend." I was like, "Bro, you have not talked to this girl at all night. Like, just get out of here."
Yeah.
And then he just goes, "Do you want to fight?" And I was like, "Not really. I really don't. I really don't. Like, don't do this." He's like, "I'll take the biggest, baddest motherfucker in here." That was always like the problem with me is I was always the bigger guy, right? And everybody goes after the bigger guy, all the fucking time.
Yeah,
it never fucking fails, right?
Yep.
So I remember this so vividly. So he had a hoodie on, and he sat his drink on the ground. So behind me is a brick wall. Okay. Mm-hmm. The girl is probably from me to Rylan, and she's out at the bar, and I'm up against. There's a wall behind me, and he's probably from me to that wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He sat his. It was like a yellow drink, so I don't know what it was. He sits his drink on the ground, takes off his hoodie, and charges me. When he did that, I knew I only had one option. So I took all of his momentum and I threw his head into that wall.
Oh, shit.
And I split his entire fucking head open.
Oh, my gosh.
I immediately felt bad.
Yeah.
But also, though, I was like, he had it coming.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything besides move.
Move out of the way, basically.
Kind of
Exactly.
shoved him, but
That's the definition of fuck around, find out.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
We had to call an ambulance. I mean, the dude split his head. Blood was fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He charged
decided
you.
to charge
He made
at
his
you.
bed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was his momentum that carried him into the wall.
He made
That was
his
probably
bed.
one of the most gruesome fights I was ever
Yeah.
a part of. And it wasn't really even
and you
a fight.
didn't even have
Yeah.
to swing.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
He did it to himself.
Yeah.
That was his own fault. Definitely.
Oh,
Props to
100%.
you. Props
Yeah.
to you, though,
Yeah.
because
Hype button.
Yeah. What else we got there, Cheyanne?
Yeah.
this
Crazy
one.
though, right?
So I thought this was
Nuts.
kind of crazy.
Nuts.
So the 2023 CMAs, Lainey Wilson won Entertainer of the Year.
Who's
Okay.
Lainey Wilson?
Exactly.
She got the big old booty.
Well, she did.
Oh, she don't have
So,
booty anymore?
No, which I mean,
What happened to it?
She still looks great. It's
She get hit in the
she's
back with a book bag?
She lost weight. I don't know. It kind of it like was hyped for a minute and then it kind of disappeared.
Really?
It's not like it was.
It's
People
like
have
Martin.
noticed.
It's like Martin Lawrence says.
They've
He's like-
noticed.
it's like girls with no ass look like they got hit in the back with a big old book bag.
Exactly. But really, I think it's crazy because I feel like her most like the song that won awards was Hardy's song. And
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
Wait in the
Oh,
Truck.
which one?
Wait
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Truck.
That's a good one.
It was musical event
song.
of the year and music video of the year.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, I think it's crazy that I'm a big Morgan Wallen fan. That he didn't win anything, and Lainey Wilson is someone who could like open for him,
right.
and she won Entertainer of the Year. And like,
Did he win anything last year though?
I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah,
That's what I thought.
but I can't remember exactly. But like Luke Combs not winning that either when he came out with so many songs. I don't know. I thought it was kind of crazy.
So neither of them won anything.
No, he did.
Well,
Luke Combs won
won.
Single of the Year with his Fast Car,
Oh, okay.
which I really like that song a lot.
It's good, but that's just a remake.
It is just a remake, yes, but
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I liked
good.
it.
It's good.
It sounds different, but
Yeah.
it is the same in the end. But I just thought that was kind of crazy because, like you said, who is Lainey Wilson?
Yeah, she cleaned house.
And she
The only
won-
thing I know about is her butt.
exactly. That's I feel like a lot of people, a lot of
don't-
people found out about her.
I
Because
don't
of
even
that.
know what she looks like. I
don't
just
even
know
know
her
who
from
she is.
featuring on
Blonde.
other
Yeah.
artists.
She's blonde. She wears like
Featuring.
these tight leather pants all the time.
That does
She
not help
features
me at all.
A lot.
Yeah, I don't know what she
She looks like
like.
every other country singer that's a woman.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so the whole genre.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But I don't know. I thought that was kind of crazy because not a lot of people know her.
I mean, she got a donk on her.
It's there. But I also think
fake?
this might be old.
No, that ain't fake.
This
Well, I mean,
is
they make
from
those butt pants you could put on now.
3 months ago,
I don't think those are butt
Okay.
pants.
August. Well, maybe it's still there. Maybe it's just not as popular as what it was when people first realized
Yeah,
that it was there. But I really think her butt carried her to the CMAs in the end.
probably.
Could be.
I think that's what started it because people
Probably.
noticed it. Well, she has a song that's called like "Heart Like a Truck" or something, and I feel like
Heart Like a
I
Truck.
do like that song a lot.
Yep. So I mean, it's not like she's I don't know.
No, she's not small, and she's featured with like some of the
The
biggest artists
featuring is
right
the big
now.
thing. It's
Yeah.
just entertainer of the year. I feel like to me is somebody who's more than an opener.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But she won, so girl power. Honestly, though, at least
Yeah, that's awesome.
she's a girl and she won.
power.
And I feel like that doesn't
Good for her.
Puppy
a whole lot.
power.
I guess it also depends on her number.
Sorry. Had a Scooby-Doo moment.
Doesn't Scrappy say that?
Yeah.
Puppy power.
Yes.
I can only think of the live action
I know.
when he turns into Scrappy-Doo or
Scrappy-Doo.
something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
just fucking...
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
Freddie
Prinze Jr. Let's go.
Cheyenne, that cracks me up still. That is him. That's him. So we should on one of our episodes we were talking about
Oh, that's right.
we were talking about childhood crushes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I said Sarah Michelle Gellar, who's married to Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we pulled up a picture of him, or Cheyenne did, and Cheyenne goes, and I was like, that's Fred from Scooby-Doo. And she goes, that is Fred. That's him. That's him. I was like, that's definitely him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh,
but it
Good.
was.
That was
It was
hilarious,
him.
though.
So far I've noticed we don't have to add anything to Cheyenne's list to watch. For the references she doesn't get.
That's true.
That
you guys
is
did start a
So
list.
far,
Yeah,
so
we
good.
did.
I started watching Numbers.
Did you?
I like it.
Oh, man.
It's so
like
good, isn't it?
I like it.
It's an
Yes.
addicting show. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes.
Numbers?
Numbers. I have heard of it.
So good.
But one thing that shocked me is you've never seen Notebook.
I have not. I've seen pieces.
But you haven't seen
Good movie.
Notebook.
No.
That's made
That,
me
that kind of blew my mind.
There was, I think I might have watched it once, but I was really drunk.
It doesn't count.
yeah, it probably
You
doesn't
can't
count.
watch The Notebook while you're drunk. You gotta.
That's the
take
best
it
way
in,
to
you
watch The
know?
Notebook.
I would cry. I would just cry the whole time if I
Really?
was drunk. And
Are you an
watching
emotional
it.
drunk?
I get emotional. If
Yeah.
I watch a movie that's gonna make me emotional, yes,
Oh, see,
alcohol will make me.
Yeah.
I am too, especially when my football team's losing.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if we
That's
go
a
to the
bummer.
Super Bowl.
Bastard.
When I found out the Bengals were going to the Super Bowl, I cried.
Oh,
So
I was
hard.
probably pretty close.
Yeah.
I was pretty close.
No,
I'm not
pretty
a-
close.
I'm not a-
Tears were falling.
I'm not a huge. My wife can attest this. I'm not a huge emotion guy. So I couldn't tell you last time I fucking cried. I have no,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I probably cry weekly.
Really?
I don't cry that much. But TV shows and movies, like, I get invested
I'm a
into the
crier.
story.
Really?
I'll cry. It depends.
I can't.
And then Ryan's always looking at me like, what the fuck are you crying for? It's just a show. It's fake.
Honestly, that's probably me. That's probably
Shows and
me.
Yeah.
movies,
I'm sad.
Yeah,
I
certain
get
ones will get
into
me there.
them. I get into them.
When Chelsea was pregnant, she would cry at Harry Potter. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem? I was like, you need to go to bed.
Well,
knows
okay.
what's gonna
Also, though,
happen.
when you're pregnant,
Chelsea, you need to go to bed. Like, you should not be crying during Harry Potter. You don't know what hormones do to people. I'm like, apparently.
pregnancy does definitely 100%.
Tell you what, just go to bed. I'll make some ramen noodles and give you a Snicker bar. We'll call it a day.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're hungry. It's fucking great. Buzzing. Speaking of,
gosh.
are any of you guys Big Brother fans here?
No.
I've watched.
I have not watched. I know what it
A
is.
little
They
bit.
just did the finale. It was
Oh,
pretty cool. It was
dang.
pretty cool.
Does it deserve the hype button?
No, 'cause
Okay,
not all
good.
of us have watched it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But it was a good season. It was a good season.
They put some episodes on Netflix, and I feel like I've been watching it on
Yeah.
there.
They've been doing that with a lot of reality TV
Just like
shows that have been
random.
off
They'll
air.
put like 2 seasons on there for
Yeah.
you to watch. It's like, here you go. Watch this. Okay.
See, my grandma, when she was still here, she used to, like, she was one of those type of people that she thought she was in the show. She was that invested with it. So she would tell me everything that's going on with Big Brother. I was like, Grandma, I don't even got to watch this. You told me everything. We're good. I don't need to watch this. And she was like, oh, but you do. Like, this person and this person, they have this going on, but they secretly love this person. I was
Wait,
like,
that's-
oh my God.
okay, that is me and my wife with Big Brother. We're so invested in it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's like the only time we really connect.
Yeah, during Big Brother. Yeah.
Yeah, we got so much other shit going on. We're like,
So
Big
that's
Brother
the
tonight?
secret to marriage.
Yeah.
Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Yeah.
Or really,
There
just,
you go.
I feel like a show like that you can watch together.
Oh yeah.
There's
Anything
just-
you connect
I would
on.
say with Big Brother, the reason I would say Big Brother is just because there's a lot of like, there's so much like cahooting going on, and like you got to pick sides, and
Yeah.
there's so much like
Drama.
yeah, it's drama, but it's a different type of drama. It's not like a chick
competitive
flick drama.
drama
To me, you know.
It's like competitive.
competitive, yeah, but it's also like I don't know. It's just something about it, like where we both just fucking get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shows are the best where you can both
Yeah.
be really invested,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we don't get that with a lot of shows. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get that unless it has a good storyline. I've never been that into reality TV.
yeah.
Just can't, because
Yeah.
most of it is fake. It's not actual
for sure.
reality.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I just
Yeah.
can't. There is one Below Deck I get into though a lot. Not
That sounds like a porno.
oh, probably. I love it.
No, I've watched
It's
some
cool.
episodes
Below
of
Deck.
Below Deck. It
Below
was,
Yeah.
deck with an E, right?
Where's the E?
Oh,
And below. No, I'm kidding.
And in deck.
Is that the one where they are? It's
They're on
all about the
yachts.
staff, the
Yeah,
yacht
the
staff.
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, I've
yachts.
watched that. That's really good.
It's really cool. So I started watching it because there's all these places that I want to go,
Yeah,
but I can't afford to go right now. So I was like, I'm gonna
Some of those
live.
chefs are fucking drama queens.
Dude, all the chefs.
I
Have you
know
ever
which- I
worked
know
in a
what this
kitchen
is.
though?
Yeah, oh yeah. yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of accurate on how actual head chefs work.
Okay, I guess I've never worked
React.
with like a head chef, but like,
oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
Burger King doesn't really count.
I was going to say my food experience is fast food,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't think it
So-
counts.
You don't hurry up with those fucking burgers, Gary. God damn it!
Oh my god. So
Fucking, we got like people like wrapped around the whole goddamn building waiting on your fucking ass.
Let's go.
yes.
Jesus Christ! I've had these fries drop for an hour. Dickwad.
That's how it fucking is in a kitchen, though. I love it. I loved it. Working in a kitchen, hated it at the same time because you could be screaming your fucking head off on somebody, and then 20 minutes later you go for a cigarette break. Oh, we're best buds. Nothing happened. It was just a stress. I've yelled
Needed
at
that.
so many people, especially servers. Stay the fuck away from my station. This is my space. This is not your space. You stand on that goddamn line over there,
That's
away
funny.
from me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Sounds similar to fast food.
It is. Yeah. I've worked both sides. Yeah, you have your section. Do not cross that line. Fuck you up.
Bartending was kind of similar.
I feel like
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
industry
Yeah.
is very
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
You're
When
just yelling constantly.
Yeah, when I bartended.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I was always like a fun guy, so like I always try to have fun with everybody
Yeah.
that I work with. But like, don't get me wrong, there was bartenders that were like, if that server fucking comes over here one more time, Treg, I'm gonna beat her ass. And I'm like, yo, chill.
okay.
Fucking goddamn. It's not,
Sometimes it's not okay.
not the end of the day. All right, guys.
Like I like to joke at everything,
yeah.
but like, I was a bitch
Oh,
when I
dude.
worked in fast food and shit. Like,
First time I was
don't fuck it over.
First time I was a
That pisses me
bartender
off.
at like a restaurant. First time I was ever a bartender at like because before I was a bartender at a Greek bar out of college, so that's a whole different experience, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I bet.
That's just like slinging drinks, fucking from 6 to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Period. That's all you're fucking doing.
Damn.
But like at a restaurant, right? You have to deal with food. and
Yeah.
there's people that want to sit and just actually like converse with you. It's a whole different experience. But
Yeah.
what was funny about it though was when I first started like in a restaurant, they're like, "Where's the chick bartender at?" I was like, "Oh, it's me.
Yeah. I'm the
am
chick.
the chick.
Yeah.
I may look a little different, but it's 20.
I just shaved my head.
2015, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Come on, get with the times.
Yeah, I grew some stuff and
Yeah.
added some things and
Should have wore a lower cut shirt.
There you
Yeah,
go.
should've
Bigger
done.
tips.
yeah. I would fuck with people so bad though. But I will say though, a lot of my like regulars and stuff like that, they loved it. Like they were just like, "Oh, okay, this guy fucking hilarious."
Yeah.
I would just make it was like doing a fucking 4-hour stand up. Every fucking time I bartended. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I bartended. Not really.
Did you?
It was not real though. I mean,
You had a
I
wedding?
Cracking open did it.
it was a restaurant in Cairo, bar and
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay.
It was
Like
just
Wilbur's?
yeah, but it used to be Biggie's.
Okay, yeah.
I worked at Biggie's for a
Yeah.
couple years. That was when I moved back home from Findlay after I left college there. and moved back home. I needed a job and I wanted
Nice.
to do something, and
Nice.
so I became a bartender there.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I love
mean,
the air quotes.
'cause
Bartender.
all we had was bottled beer in a cooler.
Hey, you can still put that on your resume.
Bartender.
Yeah.
I was a bartender, kind of.
Yeah, you were.
But half the time, I would
Did
be
it
in the
also
back
do-
in the kitchen cooking food for the people, and they would walk around behind the bar
Yeah.
and get their own drink. Now, granted, they would mark a tally
Yeah.
on their tab.
At least they were truthful.
That's a hometown bar, though.
yeah.
You know,
It was.
that's
It
like-
was
Caro's.
cool.
They're
I like-
small.
I like the regulars, but sometimes like
I'm not gonna lie though. When I go to a bar though, and I see like regulars like go behind the bar and make their own beer, I'm like, I'm fucking jealous.
Right?
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
I always look at them like, can you grab me one?
I'll be like, hey, my name's Treg. Who do I need to know?
Can I do that too?
Can I do
No,
that
that
too?
place was so fun. I really wish
Yeah.
it would have been able to stay open because I worked there for probably like 2.
My parents are actually
years or
friends
so.
with the owners of Wilbur's.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I have to.
That's awesome.
I meant to go out there at some point once they
I
reopened it.
was
but-
there once, and
Oh, yeah.
like something about every time a train goes by, they ring a bell and everybody gets a free beer or something.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Huh? That's a good idea because that
there's
train.
like because there's a
sucks.
train right fucking
The train
there.
sucks. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it would sit there for hours.
But they're only open.
I bet.
They're weird.
Hours.
They have very weird hours.
Oh
though,
yeah,
I think.
I actually lived right behind the bar.
Oh, really?
When I worked
That's
at
dangerous.
Biggie's, I was 5 feet away and I would still be late. But you know,
That's great.
Have you met Candy?
yeah, it happens. Okay.
Oh, shit.
No, I'd have to be at work at 10 o'clock and I'd wake up at like 9:45.
Yeah.
And then
Hungover.
like, walk
Yeah.
over and
Yeah.
it'd be like 10:05 by the time I open it.
There was traffic, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Saturday
Traffic.
mornings though, it was really just like one table that would come in. That was the thing.
Yeah.
And then it would be dead until after 5.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was fun. I liked it.
Bartending was fun.
I liked it. I liked
a good
dealing.
time.
I liked
sounds
the people.
fun.
That was my first really like learning about
People
people.
to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Oh fuck yeah. That's a
learning
whole-
about people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause
Working at a
Sometimes
bar.
you learn shit that you don't want to fucking know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I walked somebody home across the railroad tracks one time.
Aw,
because
that's nice of
he
you.
was struggling. He fell
Yeah.
off of the bar stool, and I said, "Okay." I knew he lived in Caro. I said, "Let's go home."
Let me ask
Yeah.
you this. You guys know I'm a very positive person. Mm-hmm. But there have been times where I was working at a bar and there was just some people who just would overshare. And
Yeah,
those
Yeah.
people, I didn't give a fuck.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
would just sit there and just be like, so like my daughter ran out on, all of us. And I'm like, bro, you're bringing me down here.
Yeah.
Can we just
Like, can we pick it up?
Yeah.
please?
Yeah.
Like,
I got a whole shift to get through. I can't.
Now, don't get me wrong. The husband and wife stories, those were good because you could always fuck with them still.
Oh, yeah.
Like the guy would come and be like, "Fucking why I spent all this goddamn money this weekend?" I was like, "Well, either you could always pick up a girlfriend here."
spend some more money.
I feel like what's worse though is when the bartender is telling you their woes. It's like,
yeah.
no, it's
I
like,
hate that.
This
That's
is
like-
how this is supposed
Yeah,
to work.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
it's
That's
supposed
the
to be the
one.
opposite.
Yeah.
That's the one good thing about the self checkout at Walmart is I don't have to listen to those fucking people
Yeah.
anymore.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I just
No.
can't do it. Like especially when you're in a rush and they're just like, "You know what I did today?" It's like, nope, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Really.
And they scan so slow at the same time.
I really apologize.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
I-
got flash behind the register.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but I gotta go.
Yeah. Could you
trying
be
to
any
go.
slower with my fucking bananas right now?
Right? Skip the bananas. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. Just put the shit in the bag and let's get the fuck out of here.
I want to leave.
Jesus Christ. I know you got 8 more hours. I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to go.
Exactly.
What else we got, Cheyenne?
Yep.
So there was something going around that's saying that the Simpsons were going to ban Homer from strangling Bart.
I actually saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. So it's not real.
No, it's not real.
So the
was gonna
owner,
say.
or the developers or creators came out and said like this is all clickbait, right?
Not real.
Yeah.
He said he will not stop.
Yeah, because there was people like there was
Bart.
like people there was people that got triggered by it. They're like, you can't choke kids. It's like
A
that's
dad
a fucking
can't
cartoon.
choke his
Yeah.
child. It's
He's
fake.
been doing
It's
that since they
fake.
basically started.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I was
So
gonna say,
clickbait. Yeah.
I watched the new episodes of The Simpsons, and I'm pretty sure he still does it.
Is it still very like where they can predict the future?
I've seen things.
I think so.
I think they actually touched
Isn't that
on
crazy?
that too.
Dude, it's weird.
On one of the newer episodes, if I remember
Yeah.
right. I was playing it on my phone too, but I
Yeah.
know that they played past clips of like
I just want to know. I just want to know if
Talking about the future.
Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be president or not. That dude's a badass.
Some of his clips are like interesting.
Dude, did you see? I know this is not a political podcast at all, but it was
nothing about politics.
fucking hilarious what he said at the debate or whatever, where he called out the fucking like GOP.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he was just like, the big question is like, who pushes all this media bullshit, blah, 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 blah. He's like, that's my question to you. Now the floor is yours. Go.
Yeah.
I was just
shit.
Okay.
Answer
say
it.
anything.
I was
Right
like,
now.
Say
damn.
anything.
I was like,
Answer
damn. Dude, it was,
Yeah.
I want the answer.
it was heated. It was heated.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Just
It was
blame
cool.
each other, I bet.
It was.
cool.
It was. You love it. You got. Who doesn't love when people get called out on their shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love the faces they make too. Like, oh shit.
Oh, did you see her face though when he called her out? She just smiled.
Yeah. Yeah. It
Looks
was-
like she had to take a shit.
Maybe if I pretend they won't look
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least
Smile,
it wasn't the
everything's
Kamala
fine.
Harris laugh. Like that laugh was horrible.
All right. What else we got, Cheyenne? Technical difficulties.
Sorry, guys.
So, no more sour candies. Grizzly wintergreen.
Magic.
So, yes. What do we have next though? We got Marvels, right?
Yeah, they came out with a new Marvel came out with a new movie, The Marvels, and it bombed.
The Marbles?
The Marbles.
The Marvels with a V.
So it bombed. Okay, so here's my question though. What did it bring?
Yeah.
What did it actually do?
A lot of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? Talking about pornos and looking at Ryan
I
Reynolds.
don't know
over
what's
there.
going on.
I mean, he did get voted sexiest man alive like how many times?
That's true.
yeah,
I think, like, twice.
I mean, he's not bad looking. He's really not.
I mean,
No, I'd fuck him again.
Again. You've never talked about this on the podcast.
That's podcast worthy.
Podcast.
I feel like we need to designate the whole podcast to this.
Literally.
Well, he said his name was Ryan Reynolds.
But did he look like Ryan Reynolds?
No.
With enough drinks in you know.
You kind of look like him.
If I close
Cheyenne's
one
like, I've been there before.
maybe if you close one eye.
When I used to work at the bar.
A little bit.
They all look
Hold
like
up
Ryan
a picture
Reynolds.
of Ryan Reynolds right in front of him.
It's a match.
So they brought $274.8 million, or it cost, that was their budget.
That was their budget.
274.8.
Yep.
And they brought 140, so they lost.
They lost.
Oh, they lost a lot.
a lot.
It's rough.
So they brought 114.7 million at
shit.
box
Yeah,
office.
so they literally didn't even.
But they put so much into those fucking movies.
160 million.
I think it's the marketing though, because I'm telling you, I knew
Oh,
nothing.
well, fuck yeah,
I
dude.
knew nothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like-
well, no, yeah, but I mean, a lot of that budget though is marketing though too.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I mean, they don't get me wrong. They do a lot of fucking effects in Marvel. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, yeah.
They do a fuck ton with effects.
But they need to pay to get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only saw like one or two ads on it. And
Didn't even.
Yeah,
know.
I saw it mostly like on Facebook and Instagram.
I never saw
Sometimes
I saw
on
a
streaming
single
services.
ad for it.
No, and it's like all like.
I never saw a single one.
Too.
I just feel like they kind of went downhill.
I think
After the
it's-
10-year
Marvel
plan,
fan.
I think it's
Yeah.
because they chose
Yeah.
an all-women cast.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So like I just noticed that though, looking at the pictures,
Yeah.
it looked like it was mostly about females. Which I mean,
Yeah.
if that's
Brie
why it
Larson's
bombed,
sexy though.
y'all are sexist because come on.
No, I don't think
during
that's
the
why.
first, like, have you watched the first Marvel?
Who doesn't like a woman in tights?
So why do people not watch?
I don't know. I think I would say I'm with you. I think it was marketing because I didn't
Yeah.
really see anything.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize it was coming out this soon.
You said you saw something.
I
though,
saw a
right?
couple things, but yeah, I don't think they built the hype that they have in the past, which I
they should-
think
'cause
hurts.
Have you ever
know?
watched? I can't remember the name of the show, but they did it on. Was it Miss Marvel?
I'm not sure. Iron Man was always big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was part of the 10-year plan in it.
Yeah,
This is not.
it was, yeah.
This is like
What's the dirty
okay.
pool?
Dirty pool.
Deadpool.
Oh, that's Deadpool and Wolverine mixed
Yeah.
together.
See, they've already started marketing on that.
I've
That's
seen
gonna
marketing.
break
Like
the
2
box
years
office.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That
guarantee it
would
will.
be-
But also, they have.
Do you think it's because though, like Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel? Do you think it's because she's not really a huge? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't build up her character enough.
See, I feel like
For her
she's
to
got a
have,
lot of
like,
hate
all
though
this.
in the
Really?
Marvel universe. Oh yeah.
Why is that?
You just see all these videos and stuff like, oh, you could tell the Marvel cast like hates Brie Larson and
Because she's
this.
hot.
I don't know.
I don't,
That's sexist.
I think Captain Marvel, like the first one, it was too rushed. they tried to put a lot of her backstory in, and they rushed her superhero part.
I would
Okay.
agree with
Yeah.
that 100%.
Yeah.
and then
I
don't know
enjoyed
enough
it.
about
It was
stuff like
good.
that.
I thought it was good too. I think
it was a great movie.
they should have made it a 2-parter. That would have been better.
Yep.
Focus on the backstory, then Miss
Yep.
when
Fair.
she's Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And then the new show, I want to say it's Miss Marvel, but I don't think that's right. That was a fucking dope show. I was so into it, and I can't remember.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Television show?
Yeah,
Miss Marvel.
yeah, Miss Marvel. Awesome.
That's
I love.
the one. That's the one where her hands get really big, right? That's that chick, Miss Marvel.
No, she
And isn't her name like Kamala?
I don't know the actress's name.
No. The character's name,
Oh, I can't remember.
Kamala Khan. Yeah, Kamala
Yeah.
Khan is Miss Marvel. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah. Her hands get really big and shit.
Yeah.
She's like stretchy.
Stretchy.
Why am I not remembering this?
Stretchy.
Because I remember when she would, because she has the cuffs. That's how she gets
Oh,
her.
okay,
In the
okay.
show, she gets the cuffs.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then she like can throw these light discs or whatever, and then she can jump
Interesting.
on them and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, in the comics, Miss Marvel, she has like dynamic
That
fits.
fucking train.
I know.
It's just part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
But-
watched it.
Come on,
It's a
ride
good
the
show.
train
Background music.
and ride
It's a
it
really
out.
good show.
I have to check it
Come
out.
on, ride the
And then
train.
I know
Ride it out.
what's the other girl's name that plays in that? There's Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and
Is it the Black Panther girl?
no, she was in.
Or are you talking about in the show?
in the movie?
Oh, in the
because they
movie.
brought her from
It was somebody
WandaVision.
who looked like Black Panther. I don't know.
WandaVision was really good.
Yeah, she came
watched
from
that.
WandaVision.
Go back to Marvels.
Yeah, go back to the Marvels and look at the cast.
Oh.
See her
Yeah, who is that?
Who? Which one?
on the
Paris.
I guess, it
it
depends.
Paris.
Yeah.
Paris. WandaVision.
Yep, she came from WandaVision.
Hmm.
Her backstory's awesome. I loved her character in WandaVision.
Okay. I don't know who that is either.
WandaVision's a good show.
I feel
Yeah,
like
it's
I
really
watched-
good.
I did watch that. I watched
Okay.
WandaVision.
I got a question for you guys. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Name your top 3 villains of all time.
Which universe?
No. It can be whatever.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be like a comic book. It doesn't have to be superhero related. It can be like
Oh.
a villain, like in any type of movie.
Like antagonist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Can
Go ahead.
anti-heroes count as villains? Because they
Sure.
are a hero and they're not.
Yeah, whatever you think.
See, I've had this conversation in my head so
Have
many
you?
times. I was like, I subcategorize them.
All right, we'll save you for last, right?
Okay, thank you.
Oh my! Put me on the top
I know,
spot.
I was gonna say, I don't-
The hot spot.
He's great.
This
100%
he's on
great.
my list.
Yep, he's great. Love him.
He's a villain?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a
Yes.
fucking
He plays in the
Yes.
Netflix show
Good Girls.
Good Girls. Fucking great.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, can anybody's top 3 be complete without the Joker? And I think you know which one I'm talking about.
Heath Ledger.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
That
I think you guys are going to be surprised. Mine are not going to be superhero probably based at all.
I just can't think of villains in my brain right now. But
I mean, Keith Ledger. That role was absolutely incredible.
Oh, he killed it.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what they say. Like about he took that role so seriously. He actually went to psychosis
Yeah.
along with other stuff, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
No,
Horrible. Tragic.
Not even kidding here. My dad literally told me when Heath Ledger died, he goes, "Hey, did you hear that the guy who played Joker died?" And I was like, "No, I did not." He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "How?" He goes, "Choked on sausage from that Brokeback Mountain movie." Kid you not.
Oh fuck!
I'm like, good thing we didn't know him real well. Fuck, Dad.
Oh my gosh.
So bad.
So bad. So bad.
Oh wait.
So what do you got, Rylan?
Oh, so fast.
I know.
Yeah, that's a lot
Villains in
too.
movies.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Hannibal Lecter.
Pennywise, that would be a good one.
Yeah, Pennywise is going.
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
Oh, all the
Yeah, the
scary
list
Lord
helps.
Voldemort.
Yes, Heath Ledger's on there.
you can't say his name.
I just did.
Oh shit!
He's not real. I'll fuck his world up.
I'm gonna have a bitch.
Thanos is a good one.
Oh yeah.
Thanos is a good one.
Yeah.
But would
It's
you?
got to be up there.
Can you count him as an anti-hero? Because he was doing it for the good of humanity.
Oh, kind of like Loki too.
Yeah.
Could you count him? Because
I think you
he
can.
was
Yeah,
cool.
see, that's where it gets into
But-
these subcategory.
Yeah.
Category.
Subcategories.
Yeah.
yeah, it makes it hard.
It really does.
Go up one and click on where Hannibal Lecter was. Nope, go down. One more. Right there.
Little
Click
bit.
on that
There you go.
Reddit one. What do they say in Reddit? Top 10 favorite villains in films.
Film.
I can't see shit.
Are these people just commenting then?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
No Country for Old Men. Anton, I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Society and Joker. Frank,
Oh, there's
Frank Booth.
Darth Vader.
Who's Frank Booth? What is that one? Why does that name sound so goddamn familiar?
I don't know.
Frank Booth.
Blue Velvet.
Never heard of it.
Fictional
never heard
character,
of
main
that.
antagonist.
Drug use.
Blue
Yes.
Velvet is the movie. Yeah, I don't know.
Never seen it.
Hannibal Lecter, Anton.
How does Thanos beat the Joker in this?
it?
If this is an opinion, their opinion is wrong.
He's bigger.
Bigger than you.
Oh, right there.
Oh,
That's No
that
Country
guy.
for Old Men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that one.
People are, he looks
Yeah,
scary.
he does
Kinda
look
looks
scary.
kinda
That's just his
scary.
All right,
face.
I'll go first here.
You go first.
Okay,
Yeah.
top 3 villains.
Yep.
'Kay.
I'm going to go first for me would be, man, it's a hard one.
I know.
It is difficult to pick
difficult.
your all time villains, but
Yeah.
I don't want to go that route.
Do it. We'll judge you so hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
throw it out there.
Can you go? I'm gonna go funny first.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go funny movie antagonist.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to go with Ben Stiller in Heavyweights.
I have not seen that movie.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
No?
No.
I don't think
Yeah.
I have either, actually.
Oh, it's fucking great.
Oh.
Okay,
I
maybe
have seen that movie.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I've seen this.
I've seen that. That movie was kind of messed up.
I love when the kid gets on the scale. So it's about these kids at a fat camp, right?
Yeah.
And like the one kid, he's standing up there and he goes, get on the scale, son. Get off the scale, son.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie was kind of messed up. Yeah, I remember watching that.
No.
Oh, man.
Looks like a funny movie.
Oh, it's
That'd be a funny
hilarious.
movie.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious. My next villain, I'm going to go dark.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with, I had it. Oh, Norman Bates
Oh,
Oh, from which one? The movie or the series?
from the movie.
Okay.
From the movie.
there's a movie.
Yeah, it's called Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho.
I never watched that. I only ever watched Bates Motel.
Yep.
Dude.
But I loved that show.
Yeah.
Loved
So I think you would actually
that
like
show.
Psycho.
A little different.
Yeah.
A little
loved
different.
it.
A little darker.
The shower scene is iconic.
Very iconic.
Dude.
Very.
I'm guarantee you've probably seen the shower scene.
Probably.
It's always
I mean,
a black and white, and it's the girl screaming, and
Yeah.
you see the night.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
shower scene. It's iconic.
And
I
then,
don't think I knew that this came from a movie.
oh yeah.
And then there's
yeah.
American Psycho,
Yep.
which I didn't care as much for that. It
was good,
to it was good.
I
Yeah,
like American Psycho too. That was with
it's a mind fuck.
Christian Bale.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, the business card scene always is stuck in my head.
You know what? One of the other one, actually, a girl. I was actually going to use the movie Fatal Attraction. The woman who plays opposite of Michael Douglas. Oh, might have to look that one up, Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Attraction.
What's her name? Glenn Close. Glenn Close.
Glenn Close.
Yep.
Oh, Glenn Close.
Yep. Yeah. So she plays a deranged a fairy.
Yes.
She is completely psychotic.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so basically he cheats on his wife with her, and she tries to figure out every way possible to destroy his entire life.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
It's my kind of girl.
Yeah.
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 Sounds intense.
She is intense. Those are my top 3 villains.
Yeah.
Those are good villains.
Little older school, little different type of meaning of villain for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I feel like the only one that I'm so bad at picking villains.
I like.
'cause
Oh, I thought you were gonna type in Google in the Google search bar.
I've done that.
I was
before.
for it.
Yo,
I've done
Goodwill
that
Hunting.
before.
Good Will Hunting, probably one of the best fucking movies ever.
But Rio from Good Girls is definitely on my list.
Yep, Rio's a good one.
Have you guys ever watched? Have you guys ever saw the movie Good Will Hunting?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of it.
Put that on all of your number one to
Good
do
Will
lists.
Hunting.
I will make it.
It was written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. And it came out the year that I was born.
It was
so-
their first movie ever that they did together and wrote together.
Wow.
Robin Williams.
So
That's right. He was in it.
So the story, what the movie's about is basically Matt Damon is from Boston and he's like not educated, but he's super fucking smart. Mm-hmm. And Robin Williams is a janitor. I don't want to fuck this up. I think he's a like a professor. No, yeah, he's a professor. Matt Damon is a janitor in Harvard University. I believe it's Harvard. Could
MIT.
be wrong. MIT.
MIT.
Thank you. Yeah. So, and Matt Damon, right? He's, South Boston, a little rough around the edges. Ben Affleck's his best friend. Both guys, they're the type of guys where they walk into a bar and like those aren't the guys you really want to fucking start a fight with.
Yeah.
And what turns out though is that Matt Damon's character is like the fucking smartest person on earth. And like one of the most iconic scenes, they go to a bar and this guy, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they're talking to this girl. This guy starts reciting, all of these all of this literature from directly from a book. And Matt Damon calls him out on it. And he's just like, hey, he's like, are you ever going to have any of your own thoughts, or are you just going to recite directly from, and he says the book name or whatever, and the guy's like, who the fuck are you, or whatever. Yeah. And they just get into like this smart fucking fight, mentally, and it's just one of the iconic scenes.
Oh shit.
We'll have to add it to my list
Yeah.
of things
Oh,
that I need to watch.
It's easily probably my top 5, one of my top 5 movies of all time.
Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, I need to watch it fully. I've only watched clips.
Yep, Good Will Hunting's in my top 5 of all time, and I would say my wife knows this too about me personally. Mystic River is probably my top 3 of all time.
That sounds familiar.
Hacksaw Rig.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. Mystic River's crazy. It was Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon.
Yep.
So that movie is basically about Sean Penn's daughter is murdered, and it's about trying to find who the killer was, and it's a really fucked up drama.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Should add this to my list as well.
for sure.
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel like I've watched a lot of movies, but then I feel like I have not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of movies, a lot of shows.
Yes.
Absolute ton.
All right, Ryan, have you came up with your villains?
Kill your villains.
Yeah, you totally mentioned it, but Darth Vader, I mean, that's iconic. I mean,
Gotta be.
Definitely
through the
iconic.
ages, ageless. I mean, legendary. Yeah, you got to.
The fact that he didn't start. Well, I feel like that's a whole villain story. You didn't start as the villain.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, you got to put him up there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You said the Joker.
Yep, the Joker.
Yeah.
And then,
Gotta
I said one more, but I don't remember what it was now.
These fucking trains.
The
don't stop.
Train
Right?
is the villain in our
Ooh,
movie.
Agent Smith and fucking The Matrix. That's a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scar from The Lion
Ooh,
King.
Scar.
He's on my list.
Ooh, Jack Torrance
Fuck
from The
Scar.
Shining. That's solid.
Yeah.
Also, Ryan Reynolds in Amityville Horror.
Yeah.
He was in that movie?
Yeah, he was the dad that got possessed. Great. Yeah, he did a great job on it.
There we
I mean,
go.
played a completely different type of role. Completely different type of role. He's possessed by a demon the whole time.
Fuck, that's right. That's a good picture.
That's a good picture.
Very nice picture.
Looks kind of like me, actually.
Does it?
I think this is
Yeah, when I
my,
was
my
fucking 12.
favorite villain now.
Top of the list.
I gotta watch this movie again.
So I guess that'd be considered a horror movie. I just don't watch horror movies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
horror
Love.
movies.
I can't.
I don't
do
watch
it.
many
Yeah.
of them.
Love.
I don't like being scared.
I'm more old
I
school horror than
love
like
it.
new school.
Yeah, I feel like
Squirrel.
New Squirrel is
New
New Squirrel. New
I
Squirrel.
do old squirrels instead of new squirrels.
Yeah, I just can't do it. Don't like being scared. I like thrillers, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
there's
feel
a
like
fine line there.
Ooh, you know what?
I
Another
heard-
good villain is
what?
the bomber in the movie Speed.
I've never seen Speed.
Howard Payne.
Dennis Hopper.
Yep, Dennis Hopper played him. Yeah. Great movie. Keanu Reeves plays a cop. Bomb on a bus.
Oh yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
Oh man, that was a good movie.
Great.
It's been a
movie.
long time, but
Great movie. Also, John Travolta in Taking of Pelham 123. Great, another great movie.
What?
He was a good good villain.
1, 2, 3.
ABC.
The Taking. Oh yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm.
Denzel Washington played the engineer
That is not,
of the train.
that does not look like him. Is
Yeah, that's him. I got chills.
They multiplying.
I don't think I've seen him bald.
Really?
I've not ever seen him bald.
Oh.
I must have been.
He's been bald for a while.
I see.
In the power.
I had no idea.
You're supplying.
I at least feel like I would see him like that.
Better shape up.
Why did I not know he was bald? How long has he been bald?
For a while.
Yeah, I think so.
That is just that.
That was a really good movie too. Michael, when he played the angel.
Yes.
Such a great movie.
He was a great actor.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Loved him in Phenomenon too.
I don't know if I watched that one.
Where he had powers. Oh,
He's in lots of.
actually, those
Yeah.
are Pulp Fiction's obviously
Yeah.
the best.
The Punisher. Love that movie. That's what got me
Punisher was
into
good.
comics.
Punisher was good.
The
Love-
TV show.
Oh, see, I was
10
With
out
John
of 10.
Barenthal?
10 out of 10.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
10 out
I
of
forgot
10.
about that.
Yeah.
He's in both.
So good.
Dude, the scene where the Punisher just ties
He
John
is bold.
Travolta and
I didn't
takes
know
him
he
to the
was
cars and
bold.
just
Yeah.
fucking lights it up.
Yeah.
Great.
So many movies.
There
Yeah.
it is. Phenomenon. That's a good one right there. That's the one where he has powers.
Phenomenon.
Michael. That's where he's the angel there.
That's a good one.
My earliest memory though of John Travolta, besides Grease, would have been Look Who's Talking.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
there's
that's
Look
the
Who's
second
Talking
one.
too.
Yeah.
Mine was Grease.
Grease was
Same.
definitely the first
was
one
awesome.
that I feel like
I would play that on repeat as a kid constantly. I had
My
the
kids watch
VHS and
it still.
everything.
It's good.
It's great.
Kids watch it still.
It doesn't have the best morals, but
They remastered it though. It looks like the colors of it and everything looks
Better?
so good. Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a classic.
it really is.
I believe you can get it remastered on Amazon if you have
Oh.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, it does. It says Amazon.
Yep. Pretty good.
Hulu.
What else we got, Cheyenne? I guess we're kind of moving on from that, aren't we? Everybody's like, "Fuck, dude, I'm racking my brain here trying to think goddamn villains."
There's too many. I feel like they're all.
Yeah,
Good.
I got too many
There is a lot.
subcategories. We're going to be here for another 3 hours, so we're good.
So apparently there's a fake Drake.
Fake Drake.
And he performed at a Social Influencer Night Awards in Montreal. I think that's
How the fuck does
that
that
is real
happen?
Drake. And the thing, look,
He doesn't even look like him.
No.
no.
Except for the heart thing.
Fake
But the
Drake
heart's even
who?
messed up.
it's not even close.
No.
But the thing is, this
Not
is what was
really,
crazy.
no.
It said how much people pay him for being a fake Drake.
Oh, so like they knew.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, would you want to come to my event? Because I can't pay Drake. He's too expensive. I'll pay you $5,000.
$5,000?
Because you kind of look like Drake and he really doesn't.
Does he
No.
sound like him?
He must.
I mean, I would imagine he
He
has
might.
to somewhat, right?
I feel like if
Yeah,
he doesn't,
you'd
then
have to.
Yeah.
like, people wouldn't be paying him, right?
You'd be surprised.
$5,000 is pretty.
And apparently he's playing like unreleased music. But how do you know if it's actually
It's like just his own shit.
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems
what
like.
Yeah.
is it? What is
So
it?
this is my new unreleased song from Drake.
I don't understand.
It's called Not Drake.
Not.
Not Drake.
I don't know.
Is his first song started from the top? Now I'm there.
Oh, fake. This is actually Drake. This is real Drake. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Real Drake.
Fake love, yeah. Fake Drake won't be eligible.
Won't be eligible.
Juno's and add AI guidelines.
Oh. What?
Juno Awards.
Controversy for AI. What's going on here?
Okay. Something about fake Drake.
Something.
Deep fake song.
Oh, yeah. It's about they asked AI to write a song that sounded like Drake.
Gotcha.
Ah.
That's interesting.
It was
That
actually
is kind of
pretty
crazy.
good.
That is kind
Have
of
you
crazy.
guys seen those where they ask it like artists to
No.
mash artists
What?
together
Hold on.
and
Go
it
to
writes a
that.
song?
Not
and
seen that.
Yeah, the CTV.
Really cool.
I've seen
this is
the
some
deep fake stuff.
16.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
No,
similar.
this is 2016.
Yeah, that news
That's
don't
just
count.
a scam thing for fake
Scam.
Drake. No, but apparently this fake Drake guy is making money.
Good for him.
Pretending to be Drake.
They said he performed at a small venue in Toronto, wrapped over an unreleased collaboration that leaked. Oh,
Wait, he's
so
doing tours?
Apparently, I don't know. He said I got some tours there
In
Apparently,
Canada.
He gets paid to be fake Drake
Well,
and
that's why
perform.
it's in Canada.
He better have a
they
good
don't know
lawyer.
there.
I feel like Drake's
just-
lawyers would be all over that.
Well, because how can he get paid to? But I mean, they're paying him knowing.
I mean,
It's
there's
just-
celebrity
if you think
impersonators all
about
the
it,
time.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Yeah.
if you ever go to
I guess
LA,
that's
like
true.
right in front of the Chinese theater, there's tons of them.
Oh yeah, here's fake
Fake
Drake.
Drake.
They don't even look like him.
No.
And like he's hiding from paparazzi, acting like he actually is him. Though is what's
He got
funny.
one dude.
One
maybe
and a
two?
half
One?
bodyguards.
Yeah.
No, Drake's lined up way better than that.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think he looks like him
Fake
very
Drake
much.
makes 5K appearance. 5K an appearance.
I would
Yeah, I'm touring.
Not pay that guy.
What's he sound like?
People DM me like, hey, I want to come to my event because I can't pay Drake. He's too expensive.
No, it doesn't.
He doesn't even
him.
sound like Drake.
No.
I'm out.
Boo.
I'm out.
Does he sing like Drake?
Well, I
I
can't
mean, that's
even,
bad audio,
Can't even
so
hear it, yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
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 Yeah.
I'm out on it.
Yep.
Doesn't look like him. Doesn't sound like him. How
No.
is he making $5,000?
Because he's
for an
got the heart in
appearance?
his hair.
Because he got a heart in his hair.
Yep.
Wild.
That's got to be it.
Wild.
You got to respect the hustle, though.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. If people are willing to
Yeah,
pay
you
for
gotta make
it,
money on it. Make money on it.
Right?
make some money.
Yeah, doing well
Might
for
as well.
himself.
Fake Drake.
Fake Drake.
Travis Kelce.
So
Yes.
yeah, what happened here?
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. They've been in the talks.
They've been a thing.
But like nothing is still yet today. Nothing of them has been like released. Like we are together. We are a relationship.
I mean,
Like
she's at every game.
You know
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And she also changed her lyrics at her concert.
To what?
So it says the original line goes, "Karma is the guy on the screen coming straight home to me." She changed it to, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me."
So adorable.
I think it's cute. And there was the video of him like at this concert, and she just like ran and like gave him a big hug, and I think it's so
Yeah, I
cute.
saw that.
I think it's adorable.
I'm also waiting for the next song.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we all
I mean,
are.
come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all ready.
I mean, that's usually what.
I'm ready.
Oh gosh,
Time.
we're not even
Hold on.
timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're going to give you 5 seconds because we didn't actually have a timer on that.
And I tried
Spilled
to.
some. Spilled some a little bit.
We're just gonna call it 5.
Yeah, we'll call it
Some in
5.
there?
Oh,
5 and a half.
slope, slope.
5 and a quarter. Brr, brr, brr.
I think this thing's just weighing it down.
Yeah.
Good job.
I feel like that should be the next podcast. We test it. See how fast
Test
you can
it
go
out.
with that, and then the old school style.
I'm down.
Ooh, that's
right.
a good
We can do
idea.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do we have coming up next on the next show? I don't know. It always changes.
Yeah.
You never know. Some people cancel on us.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
It is a surprise. Brant Thompson,
Ooh.
I believe. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was funny too. There was something going around with Jason Kelce and Travis Kelce. And
Their
it's,
podcast is hilarious, by the way.
I've
If you
they
haven't seen
pop
it.
up on my TikTok all the time. All the time.
Yeah, New
I
Heights.
see clips all the time.
It's good
But
stuff.
there was something saying that between these two, they showed them pictures at Cincinnati. And it said like one of them is nominated for like world or like sexiest man alive, and then the other one's dating
American
Taylor
Snuff.
Swift.
We're still waiting on that sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yes,
My,
but I
my-
think it's funny.
my wife keeps messing with me, talking about how Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map. She keeps going on.
For
and on.
fuck's sake.
My
I-
God.
yeah.
The
I would-
TikToks
Yeah.
I've been seeing.
It's just because
There's a
of TikTok.
Halloween
Yeah.
costume I saw.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
Taylor
that too.
Swift putting
Yep.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce on the map.
That
Yeah.
was funny. Yeah,
But-
but she does it all the time just
Yeah.
to get under my skin.
Which
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I guess in a girl's world that doesn't pay attention to football, yes,
Yeah, I can
Taylor
see that.
Swift
I feel like that's the demographic they were making fun
Yes.
of.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them were like, "Where's Taylor?"
Yeah. Like he hasn't been known.
Yeah.
He's been
And also,
known.
like, the Chiefs didn't win the Super Bowl a couple times or anything.
Yeah.
Probably more.
times.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce
But
is
no,
definitely well
it's because of Taylor Swift. That's why they're famous.
But honestly, it's helping
Yeah.
both of them. I guarantee it. Like,
Oh, yeah, they're
more
making
guys
money.
are going to
Oh,
be
for
wondering
sure.
about Taylor Swift now,
Yeah.
and then more girls are going to be wondering about Travis Kelce.
They
and
came out with like the woman viewership in NFL like went through the roof.
skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It
it's
was some crazy
Yeah,
percentage.
the viewership was nuts.
Yeah.
Probably just for the Chiefs,
Yeah.
though.
This is why,
I mean,
though,
they
this is
already got
why
a big enough
Cheyenne
fan
and
base.
Paige are awesome on this show because they're football fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't
And,
need
like,
Taylor Swift.
No.
They didn't
right.
need Taylor Swift. They already
No.
had Travis Kelce.
Fuck
Yes.
Tay Tay.
Already knew. I probably was a bigger fan of Travis Kelce than Taylor Swift. That's awesome,
You just got to go. Like, have you ever, like, just bar hopped downtown Cincinnati
So
between, like, the Bengal Stadium and the Red Stadium?
no.
Oh, it's the
No,
best.
It's the best.
It's the fucking
I've been,
best.
I've been down there for concerts and things like that, but
Oh.
we kind of avoid Cincinnati now because one time we were down there, we like to visit coffee shops when we travel,
Yeah.
me and the wife. And well, I didn't realize like there is a heavy gang territory right next to UC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's like gangland.
OTR.
Oh yeah.
Over the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't really realize that. So this coffee shop we were going to is like UC coffee shop, you know, whatever. Well, we parked like 2 blocks away. So we're like
Yeah.
walking to this coffee shop and there's just like drug deals happening, like
Yeah.
groups of men just huddled on
Yeah.
corners, cars pulling
Oh, yeah.
up going.
Yeah.
My wife was like, "This is horrible. I never want to come back here again." I was like, "Yeah, this is not what I
Yeah.
expected."
That's what always cracked me about
Nobody
UC's
messed
campus.
with us, but
Fucking beautiful.
oh yeah,
Worst part of town.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
One of the worst. My
Yeah.
cousin went there.
One of
and he
the
had his
worst
cars.
high schools ever is like right next door.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
It's a great
surprised.
city. Don't let that.
Oh, I love Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But I feel like I accidentally. So we went to.
You just got to know your way around.
You really do.
We
Yeah,
went back
and
since.
we
We've
did.
had
Yeah.
trips.
Yeah.
There. It's fun, but
I kind of
Chelsea and I lived there for a little under a year. It was right when we got pregnant with the twins.
So I have a story, kind of. Me and my friend were going to see Carrie Underwood perform in Cincinnati.
Nice.
Running late as per usual. I booked an Airbnb in OTR. I didn't know
You get that
any
discount.
better. Well, so I didn't.
Crackhead discount.
I thought I looked at the reviews good enough. I did not, because we pull up to it and just don't feel super safe, and there's just groups of people everywhere. And it's at
Yeah.
nighttime. It's dark outside.
Yeah.
So we pull into the parking lot. We see our Airbnb. We don't know how to get to it exactly. And there's somebody started walking towards my car. We left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drove to the concert, parked in a parking garage, got dressed, got ready in a parking garage, and then walked to the concert, and then booked a
Yeah.
hotel after.
Did you get your money back?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I didn't say anything because I didn't know what to do. I was in panic mode, and I said I just want a place
Yeah.
to sleep.
No,
so
no, 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 no.
literally, that was me. That was my brain.
Yeah.
I left, I never responded to the Airbnb person. It just went away. They got
Yeah.
paid. I still paid because whatever. I wasn't going to,
Yeah.
I booked it for that night, and
Yeah.
we got there
So,
that night. So I
I got
was
another
like,
crazy story for you.
whatever.
This one's about Chelsea. We're out
Did
partying.
she join them?
No. We're out partying in Cincinnati one night, right? It's my birthday. We're having a great time. We're out there just having a really good time. And one of our friends, with his beautiful fucking ass, he was just being like, he's an overly nice guy. He's a really good looking guy, and he's an overly nice guy. I'm not going to say his name because he probably knows I'm talking about him if he watches this.
Do you know?
I'll show you afterwards. But anyway, so he's just like overly nice, and he's a really good guy. He really is. And my wife just like catches this out of like the corner of like her eye and stuff, you know. And why can't you treat me like him? She was drunk, and the coolest thing just happened to me. So you guys are Bengals fans, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So coolest shit just happened to me. It's my birthday. We're at this bar. I go to the pisser, walk into the pisser. I'm pissing, drinking a beer. Guy next to me, Giovanni Bernard.
No fucking way.
Swear to God. So I look at him and I was
While
like,
you're peeing?
Yeah. I looked over at him. I was like, "Are you Gio?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Dude, I'm a huge fan." He's like, "Oh, thanks, brother." He goes, I was like, "What brings you out here tonight?" He's like, "I'm 21." I was like, "Fair enough." So we walk out of the bathroom, whatever. He goes, you from Cincinnati? I was like, no. I was like, I'm just here partying for my birthday. He goes, oh, it's your birthday? He goes, let me buy you a beer. Buys me a beer.
Fucking Gino.
So I'm on cloud 9, and then all of a sudden my wife comes sideways at me with like, why don't you treat me like you treat his girlfriend? And I was like, Charles, let's not do this right now.
Not for my new friend Gino.
I was like, let's not do this right now, And she takes off. We're in OTR, at a bar in OTR. She takes off, walks all the way home. No, we were living a block away from Paul Brown Stadium. So if you know where OTR is and you know where Paul Brown Stadium was,
That's a little-
It's a little trek.
It's a fucking hike.
Yeah, it's not a little.
It's 9 blocks.
Yeah.
She walked 9 blocks back home. We tried looking everywhere for her, couldn't find her.
Was Gino there?
Gio? No.
Oh, did he escape with her?
No.
Is that what happened?
No. I don't even think he heard. I don't even think he heard anything.
Aw.
But we
Bring him along.
so we meet her though at a bar. It used to be a bar right across the street from our lofts, and it was called Tina's. And it was like the local bar for like just people who lived around there.
Yeah.
And they would stay open till like 3 a.m. in the morning, and we found her there. And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm just really drunk." And I'm like, and my buddy Josh at the time, who's with us, he's like, "Are you fucking crazy?" He's like, Treg, I'm sorry, but I don't think your wife knows what she just did. He's like, he's losing his shit. And I was like, well, she's safe, we're good,
You found her. That is crazy.
God, yeah.
That's all that
our
matters.
OTR story.
I couldn't imagine walking that at night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's oblivious
Yeah.
to that. Well, she was. She used to be. She's not
See,
anymore.
I feel like that's what makes it kind of like better if you're oblivious, because you don't know that, so you don't have that fear coming off of you.
Oh, probably 100%. She
So,
probably
like-
had that walk and she was just pissed off at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
She wasn't worried about anything else.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
She said, I'm going home.
to be fair, any woman at night is pissed off in Cincinnati. So
That's fair.
they know not to fuck with us.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But no, I have a lot of stories from Cincinnati, though, but
Yeah.
I like Cincinnati. I wish I went there more.
my craziest,
Oh, it's great.
craziest story from Cincinnati. Are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit of a long one. These
Let's
are all
go.
good, though, I promise.
Oh yeah. I'm all ears.
Craziest
Any
story
more
from
Bengals players,
not in this particular one,
but you got others.
But okay, so my buddy's roommate who played football at UC.
Okay.
His name was Vinny Ibawicki. Vince, if you're watching this, love you, buddy. Vincent was from Texas, and fucking dude was hilarious. But he graduated high school with he was a running back for the Bengals, drafted in like the 6th round from Abilene Christian University. Bernard Scott. I don't know if you guys remember Bernard Scott.
Bernard Scott.
Yep. So he graduated Bernard Scott in Texas. And that same year when Bernard Scott got drafted by the Bengals, our 2nd round pick was Ray Maluga.
Oh,
Okay?
Yeah.
So my buddy's roommate calls me up right after the draft. He goes, Treg, what are you doing this weekend? Nothing. He goes, you want to come to UC and party? Yeah. Go down there. He answers his door. He's like, you ready to go out tonight? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to go out tonight. There used to be a big bar down there called Black Fin, okay?
Okay.
And Vince was actually head of security at that bar. And that was the bar where all the Bengals players went. So, like, Chad Johnson was always in there. Shane Graham, our kicker, he was always there with his red Lamborghini. Geno Atkins was always in there. Frosty Rucker, who used to be our defensive end, he was always getting sloshed up at the bar. That dude could drink like a fish. So, when I get to UC, though, Vince opens up the door. He goes, welcome to Cincinnati, brother. He goes, I got a big surprise for you. Walk into the living room, Ray Maluga and Bernard Scott in the living room.
it's crazy.
They're like, you ready to go out tonight? I'm like, fuck, yeah, I am.
Let's fucking go.
I went to Waffle House with Ray Maluga.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
So, and
That's
then
the story. Right
and then the
there.
year, and then the year after, I'm interning with TV44 out of Lima.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so my buddy's a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan who was a anchor for TV44 Sports Report, and me and him were friends. And the perks of being in journalism is that you get sideline passes and locker room passes and press passes to football games. So we would always go to the Bengals and Steelers, and it was always either a Monday night or a Thursday night game at the time.
Yeah.
So we would go to those games or whatever and like talk to the players on the sidelines and shit like that. Coolest story ever was I actually got to meet Steve Young and Stuart Scott, ESPN anchors.
Yeah.
Well, Steve Young, obviously a Hall of Fame quarterback for the 49ers.
Yeah.
That was super cool to meet those guys.
That is cool.
Steve Young, when we met Steve Young, I was like, Mr. Young, how's it going? He goes, dude, fucking call me Steve, man. I ain't that fucking old. Super cool guy. But what was cool, though, was the following year, right? So we had locker room passes. We go to the locker rooms, talk to the players afterwards. My buddy really wanted to interview Ben Roethlisberger for TV 44. Shit you not, this is what happened. Walks up to Ben Roethlisberger. He goes, hey, we're from Lima, Ohio. Can we get, some words from you? He goes, ESPN only. Get the fuck out of here.
Are you serious?
Shit you not.
Isn't he from Findlay too?
Yeah.
So
he is.
he
fucking knows where Lime is at.
Oh, yeah.
We're
he
not that far.
knows.
He's not.
That's
he's not
another
somebody-
list on my reason to hate him.
I never
he
liked
was a
him
complete
anyways.
douchebag. My
Yeah.
buddy was devastated. 'Cause
that's
then
so
we
shitty.
so
That
then we
is
walk
so
into the
shitty.
Bengals locker
Yeah.
room, talk to Shane Graham for a little bit, talk to Andrew Whitworth. All my friends
You
think
gotta talk with Wit.
so all my friends say that I'm a doppelganger of Andrew Whitworth. Pull up Andrew Whitworth.
Oh, dude, I can kind of see it. I fucking love Wit. He seems like the nicest dude ever, and I'm so glad he got to retire with a Super
So
Bowl
everybody
ring.
says I look like Andrew Whitworth. All my friends do.
That's when he was with Rams.
Yep.
Look at Wit. Miss him.
Do you see it? I don't see it.
Grow a beard out.
Maybe.
Then we'll come back to this subject.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Yeah. I think
Except for he's 6'8".
Oh wow.
Fucking ginormous.
Well, yeah. Look at him.
Yeah, he's massive.
He looks like it.
But got to talk to Whitworth a little bit. I even told him, I was like, dude, my friends think I look like you. He just laughed at me.
That is cool.
But then we got to Ray Malaluga, and I was like, Ray, do you remember me? He's like, dude, I fucking remember you. He's like, Treg, what's up, brother? Fucking coolest thing ever.
dude.
My buddy who was with me, he had no idea about the story.
Yeah.
And he goes, how the fuck do you know Ray Malaluga?
I got connections.
That is so cool.
Dude.
That is so cool.
But
That really
my
is.
ultimate story, though, from UC, and if they're watching this, all my buddies will laugh and fuck their asses off at this. One of the funniest stories from UC for me was it was my 21st birthday. And no, it was my 20th birthday.
Okay.
We go down to UC to party for my 20th. And I was like, I want to have a Jaeger night. And we're like, all right. So we go to the party source in Kentucky.
Yep.
Okay. We buy a fucking 24 pack of Red Bull. We get like 4 big handles of fucking Jaeger.
Oh, shit.
Get back to my buddy's house. He doesn't have shot glasses. So we use coffee cups.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's already going downhill.
Yeah. This is not good.
This is
the beginning of the end.
Yeah, exactly.
This is considered pre-gaming, right? Back in the day when we pre-gamed, I don't remember getting in the fucking cab.
To actually go.
So my buddies made me do 21 shots before we left.
Oh.
And they said I ended at 29.
Oh my gosh.
And you're
29
not
Jaeger
dead.
bombs. I wasn't dead.
Are you sure?
Don't remember a fucking thing.
Nothing.
No surprise on that.
I have like some memory of the party we went to, this girl that I danced with. I remember getting carried out of the apartment. That's about it.
Oh my.
Apparently that night I threw up everywhere. I had a white. Do you remember when like those very graphic tees were like a thing, like
Yeah.
like the UFC type
Yep.
shirts. I had like a white one like that on.
Not white anymore.
Threw up black all over.
Oh, no.
Remember, I had no idea that I did any of this.
No.
But I threw up so much or whatever.
You
that
woke up feeling
I woke
fine.
up feeling great. So I wake up the next morning. I go to my buddy's room. I jump on his bed. I was like, dude, what the fuck happened last night? He's like, get the fuck off of me.
Oh, no.
He's like, dude, you threw up everywhere.
Oh, shit.
That was my Jaeger night. That was the last time I ever did Jaeger. Last
Jaeger
time.
is
Understandable.
gross.
It's,
Yeah.
It's thick.
no.
It's thick.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
what she said.
Well, yeah, when you don't have shot glasses and you're just kind of pouring and drink. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
The
rough.
measurements are off
Yeah.
always. And Jaeger's
Not
disgusting
good.
to begin with.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry for people that like it.
Yeah.
It literally
No.
says it on the bottle. Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Yeah. They warn you.
Because it's
Yeah,
yucky.
that's my blackout
Yeah.
medicine.
It's yucky.
Yeah, my wife knows it. Like, she'll tell my buddy Josh all the time. She'll be like, don't get him Jaeger.
No Jaeger.
Whatever you do, no fucking Jaeger.
No Jaeger.
And every time he'll wait
He
for
gives you Jaeger.
He'll wait for me to go to the bathroom. I come back and there'll be a Jaeger bomb sitting on the on the table. This happened in Columbus once, and I went to the bathroom. Come back, Jaeger bomb sitting on the table. He's across from the bar from me, and I get there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I look over at him. I'm like, what the fuck, Josh? And he goes, night night. I'm like, God damn it.
That is great.
Yeah, we all have those friends in our
God.
lives.
Yeah,
God,
they just keep pushing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great stories. Man, I opened up some time capsules there. Jeez. Well, hey,
shit.
we want to thank everybody for watching the Social Guys tonight. Rylan, thanks for coming on the show, man. We had a blast talking
Yeah.
to you.
It was so much fun.
This might be a 2-hour episode. I don't know. We'll see.
Most likely.
Yeah. I'd love to come back. You guys
Dude,
have me. It was
anytime.
So much fun.
Yep.
Anytime,
so much
man.
fun.
Yeah.
Anytime. We'd
Yeah.
love to have you back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking
Glad
to us
you
about the
came.
real estate,
Yep.
Yeah.
you know, about
Yeah.
life in general. We dove into, things about, the support system it takes to run a business or to just hit life goals,
Yeah.
I mean, all that shit's important, man. We really
yeah.
appreciate
Definitely.
you coming on and talking
Yeah.
to us about that.
Yeah.
And congratulations on, on the pregnancy. We hope everything goes well with that. And
Thank you.
We wish you much success as a professional, and we wish you nothing but the best in life, man.
Yep.
Absolutely. Same
Absolutely.
to you guys.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
to you guys.
Hey, as always, you can always catch us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, or Spotify. Paige Johnson, Cheyanne and Elsie, Treg Rains. As always, Social Guys are out. Later.
Bye.